Welcome, my friends, to the warm-up room for the snap-offs. We have an absolutely stacked set of competitors here. Tournament hosted by Hannah's Cat Cafe. It's a pleasure to be back in the tournament. We competed in the first snap-offs. This one is bigger and better. Type exclamation point bracket if you guys want to be able to see the list of people that we are up against. There's going to be some names that you recognize. Great to see everybody in the chat. Josh and Juven, Darren, Chara, Beardy Grizzly. Great to see all of you guys. Man, it's going to be quite the afternoon. So I will not be looking at chat. Chat is going to be hidden. It's going to be closed out for me during the matches. But in between matches, we'll get some glances in here in the warm-up room. We'll be able to jam together. So we're up against Moyen, round one of the best players in the entire world. Tournament monster. Oh, baby. Double elimination, so if we drop early on, we should still be able to get a fun stream hanging out here. Looking to see how deep we can go. Send me your energy. Blake, Josh, Ludi. Great to see all you guys. TMS, exactly. There we go. Link to the bracket appears to be working. Fantastic to see. All the support of chat, very much appreciated, guys. Very much appreciated. We're going to have a warm-up battle match here starting soon. Looping Moon has volunteered as tribute to be one of my training buddies. Ricky, haven't found time to watch the stream since your AM new season stream. Good to catch you. Ricky, great to have you on the stream, mate. Always a pleasure. We get our hand shuffled. I think I go Cyclops here. Try and debuff the Goose. Exactly. If we lose the first round, we get a drop down into the losers bracket. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you. Bringing the positive vibes. Going to be intense. Like camping. I worked at a summer camp in college, and you know that joke was getting overused. We'll throw out the Scorp into Sunspot here. Grizzly, you've been enjoying the deck? Nice. It's been quite fun for me.
When
no resets. No resets. Alright, I was kind of counting on the shuffle. We've drawn 2 rocks out of the 5. There it is. I guess they probably drew even more. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. We'll try our best. We've had a little bit of an Innuble tournament history. Dropping out. We are 1 and 2 in our overall tournament record. My opponent hung their entire tournament hat in one of our rounds on a 25% pull, and they won it. So I'm a little burned on that one, but I'll be sore for a long time. That feeling when they only have 1 card in the deck to win, and then it pops up via the lockjaw. One of those things that haunts you. KG, great to see you. Sergeant Nubbings, great to see you as well. Team is out and representing. Love it. You guys are awesome. Biggest tip to hit infinite, Ricky? Ooh, biggest tip to hit infinite? Get into a groove with a deck that you love? Be very judicious in staying in if the opponent snaps. That's my big recommendation. If the opponent snaps, think very carefully about your hand if you think you can stay with them or not. That can save you a lot of cubes. We'll go Cyclops here. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Looping Moon has a code for us. We'll hop in for a little bit of a warm-up. No, I have not, Josh. I have been... Looping Moon was helping coach me on what to expect. She's like, all right, he's going to... You try and read his moves. He's going to expect you to be reading his moves and adjust accordingly. Moyen is just a top-level player. Absolutely top-level competitor. So the fight is going to be fierce. And again, exclamation point. Well, bracket will show you... We'll get to see what deck he's running. The deck list is public, so I'll be able to show it once I know what he's playing. Oh yeah, we are a bit zoomed out. We can go in. This is probably what y'all guys are used to. I'll drop A-Bomb to match. Play... Actually... Can I get to the free A-bomb if I go Wasp here? I haven't hit this one. I have hit this one. Have not hit this one. Okay. Then I can play Sunspot. So you got tweaked. You did not. You did not. How greedy do I want to be for 2 points? Not that greedy. I'll just play A-bomb. Do I know what I want to play? I'm pretty sure what I want to play. I'll keep it tight-lipped until the match starts, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I know what I want to play into this first matchup. Hazmat Luke Cage to swing it back. Glad we played the A-bomb. Glad we played it when we did. Lose all the value of the Cyclops here. Get our own. Alright. Tarek rallying the likes for the stream. Thank you, mate. Thank you. These Evo mirrors, man. It's all on the Luke Cage. When did the snap come through? Alright. Let's do our warm-up match here. Still in the warm-ups. Ooh. Throw my buddy best of luck. There's a central place to watch all the matches. Yes. In the description, Hannah's Cat Cafe on Twitch is the official stream, and that will have casters as well. They're only going to be able to follow one match every round, but that is the official host stream. Name of the game right now is Draw, Luke, or Lose. It kind of is. It kind of is. Is this like a tournament happening? The snap-offs? Rickster? Yes. It hasn't begun yet. We're in the warm-ups, but we are preparing ourselves. Preparing for war. Saved up 10k credits. Time to upgrade cards soon. Oh, yes. Grizzly, you better lock in. You're at the cap. So sad. Matrim could not cast today. But we got Den on the cast, man. We got Den. The prolific Snap Zone author is one of the casters. Like, it is a star-studded cast, my friends. We got Hawa, we got Spyro, we got Educated Collins, we got Moyen on the cast, we've got Den. Like, it is across the entire roster. You couldn't ask for anything more. Alright, I'm gonna try and follow the Hannah's Discord to make sure that I'm not missing any last-minute updates here. So here we are. Fishing for Rogue. Playing into Lechigilia is so tough. But then it's like A-bomb here. Sunspot here. Wasp as well, I think. Cyclops will debuff. Places the Marvel in safety. Gets his own Wasp up to 11. It's close. We got it out. And now Hulk should be able to take the dub. Maybe I can squeeze an extra cube out here if I just play Hulk but don't snap. There we go. We got it anyway. Victory. What deck we gonna play? So we submitted 2 lists. I submitted 2 decks, a good card Dino and a high Evo deck. I can choose between either one at any time. I can switch between rounds, and in the final, which is best of 3, I can switch between matches. Both decks I am very confident in. We'll hopefully be able to see both of them showcased in excellence. Did I get to try the Invisible Taskmaster, Teddy? Rich, I did not. Me and the wife were up until after midnight playing Jedi Survivor yesterday. So we were jamming on a slightly different beat. And I had to get the video out with my 3 count. I feel like maybe I'm being too ambitious in my content. I'm like, these 3 decks counter High Evolutionary. And so I was getting footage for all of those decks rather than the Invisible Taskmaster. But it's on my list, Rich. In my mind, I can see the YouTube short going over and over of that loop. The big Hulk hits, and then I'm laughing, and then the Taskmaster reveals, and we take the dub when the opponent has snapped it up. I just want that to be my clip. I can go ahead and play Luke Cage without really any punishment here. We have the Rogue this time. Shocked I did not choose Bounce KG. I was torn between so many great options. I am a little surprised that I didn't bring Bounce as well, but the Agent Coulson on Good Cards Dino just felt too good to leave at home, you know? Think I'll leave the game till they release more modes. I uninstalled it and haven't played since Monday. Tim Palmer, but also joining back up on Team Teddy. Team Teddy grows stronger. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. The support is very much appreciated. Goes a long way for us here at that channel. You are incredible. Also, new mode is coming out next month. Conquest mode is confirmed for next month. That's what the developers have told us. Urko, great to see you, my friend. Hope you're not having a fantastic week. Also, fun line of play was the Wasp, Invis, then on 5, Dino under Invis. 6 Hulk later as they Cosmo the Invisible. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Justa, great to see you. I lament the fact that I will not be able to be as involved with chat once the tournament is running, but such is the way of things. Competitive integrity and all of that. I am loving the new gauntlet icon. Snap away, my friend. Snap away. All right, so you have been debuffed. You have been as well, and you are as well. It should be very easy to be able to get the free A-bomb in this situation. I can go Tim Palmer, Conquest mode, all the decks you see on ladder. We'll see, we'll see. They might be significantly modified to be able to get a berth into Conquest mode. You flip first? I feel like just... like, do I go Debris Hazmat, even though that gives them the Empowered Rocks? It feels like it's not the right choice. When instead... Well, thank you for the $5. Thank you. Support goes a long way for us here at the channel. I can play you. I can pop down the Wasp. What the heck? I'll do the Debris. Make sure that we get the free A-bomb. Here she goes. 15 minutes and counting. They've got their own A-bomb. Anyone running Sarah control with Cage? Tim Palmer, you know it. The Toxic Sarah deck is incredibly effective. Alright, free A-bomb. 18 power Hulky. Seems like that should be able to punch up quite significantly. Flip this to a dub. Play over here because the sewer system is harder for them to be able to play against. Brohart, great to see you. Only card I don't have that is not Series 5 is Master Mold. Oh, Rich, you were the one who dropped off the Master Mold accumulation. It sounds like you've got a fantastic collection, though. Just got Agatha yesterday, but I don't have Ghost Rider for the discard combo. Ooh, yeah, that's too bad. And then Throwheart. Glad you're finally playing in the Streamer's Tourney. I am as well. I'm very excited. What's this last card? Ah, the Wasp. Ooh, squeezing it out. When's the tournament, Eddie? 15 minutes, my friend. 15 minutes into round 1. It's going to be on us before we know it. We'll see if we actually finish here. So far, Looping Moon has not been able to find Invisible Woman once, which is the best combo that the deck has. So we probably should have been playing a little bit more aggressively. Got Master Mold off a random drop this morning. Ooh, Ronnie, congratulations. That must feel good. I'll set up the Cage rather than passing, though. If I don't have Hazmat, I don't really need Cage. Maybe I should have just passed. If I had passed, I would have put 2 more power on the Hulk. I would have got the same power onto the Sunspot. On YouTube or Twitch? Both. Both, my friend. The stream right here is just going to keep on continuing. I'm just going to close out the chat once we start up. There's the Invisible one. He sees this as his opportunity. And then Kiln locking down, but that won't matter. Alright, I'll go Cyclops here. We'll see how many targets I'm actually able to get with debuffs. My idea with the Invisible Woman is that it's going to be a rough matchup. Mostly. We'll see how much we can debuff to discount the A-Bomb. Any guesses on how many high evolutionary decks we will see? Well, I know how many are in the tournament, and it's about... Well, because everybody's bringing 2 decks, so there's 64 total decks. I think there's like 16 high evolutionary decks. Now, how often they get chosen in the matchups remains to be seen. But you're going to see some. You're definitely going to see some high evo. So if that's what you guys were hoping for, you're in for a treat. Alright. What do I want here? I guess I'll play Thing. Just bury the Invisible Woman. Newly buffed Invisible Woman. No. 2-0. Thank you, Urko. Thank you. Last time I completed in the Streamer Invitational, I did not arrow when I should have. I need chat help. I will not take chat help, KG. That is cheating. We will not cheat here. We will play on our own merits. KG, one of the high Evo haters. Just because he's so common right now, or you don't think he's actually very good? I don't like this. If I go A-Bomb, I should be able to get the stack above whatever they're able to stack, but then catching up at Pet Mansion is going to require Hulk to come in and be the savior. The savior that he was meant to be. Alright, we'll see. We might have to retreat here. Britannia, great to see you. Oh. If I steal and then play Wasp, I flip first though, so alright, we're back. The wife's cooking nuggets and our smoke alarm is the most what do you say? The most over-eager smoke alarm I've ever seen. It's kind of wild. The only cards he wants to hide are either weak or mid-level threats. Well, it's going to be his like scaling pieces and then the Ultron party bus. So we get the Blue Marvel. I don't think it's enough. I think we lose this. My 25 stack is great, but here the Ultron wins. So I should have put A-Bomb on left, right? Does A-Bomb on left swing it? Reallocate 10 points over. I would have been at 18. Nope, I still lose. Okay. Because when you rogue the Blue Marvel, it gets buffed by the Patriot Mystique as well. Yeah. Alright. Not really the music I associate with Teddy. Ooh. Get the Scorpion down early. Don't mind if I do. 4 to 5 games in the past couple of days have been against High Evo. That 5th game is the Galactus. It's kind of what I've experienced as well. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I think the main stream is about up. And then we'll drop Sunspot here. Oh, I got you. KG's getting confused on his multiple tabs. Homelander, great to see you. Hope the Q points are up. It's been a little while, mate. Hope you've been having a good time. Galactus nerf is coming soon. Intrigued to see how they do it. It has been hinted at, Tim. We shall see how they handle that. You have to handle it very delicately when you touch the big bads that are really beloved by one side of the community and hated by the other. I do not envy the game developers their position of having to balance these cards, especially when people are attached to the cards, the token investment they put on the cards, the splits that they've put on the cards, the variants that they've bought for the cards, and then just the characters themselves, their beloved characters. So they have to be very careful on how they handle this. I'm sure Second Dinner will do a good job though. Do I just play Thing? Then say goodbye, Invisible Woman? I guess so. Kiralis? Back at you. All right, we're 10 minutes out. 10 minutes away. Hype, hype, hype. If High Evo continues to be so dominant, they'll adjust him the next season, I think. I am kind of expecting that we could see something on the lines of... Let's see, I want to go... I think just A-Bomb here. A-Bomb and Paz to be able to get Hulk up to... a little more. To 18. Try-Eye, thank you for the subscription, mate. Thank you. I could see them changing it so that they can put some more power on his body himself.
All systems go.
Something like the Thanos treatment, right? Where Thanos had been just not getting played at all, and then they made it so that he was playable in his own deck, which was quite nice to see. All right, 15. Does that beat this stack? It could. It also might not. The Hulk does beat the Drone Swarm. Let's see it. Cyclops will probably get adjusted. Yeah, some of the power getting taken away from the unlocked abilities and then some power given back to High Evo himself is the route that I see them taking. And I'm fine with that. I think it'll be cool to see what they adjust him into. Because I would like it so that you could actually play High Evo, you know. Well, here we go. Squirrel Girl's coming out. So we're ahead on left. Tide on mid. They got the Kazar down. There's the A-Bomb. A-Bomb's a big boy. Yeah, that beats us. Ooh, it's going to be a rough matchup. I think sound effect is so dope. It is really good. Too many Manny, great to see you. Not sure. I'm not sure it's that dominant yet. Everyone is playing him and skewing the numbers. Yeah, Speed Force, it's very hard to say in the constant mirror matchups how good he really is. 6k tokens, Galactus or High Evo? Pity, go High Evo. Until you see the changes for Galactus that have been hinted at. I've seen quite a few posts of people reaching infinite with him though. Yeah. The Thing sound effects is also dope. The animations and the sound effects for all of the new secret ability cards are fantastic. I'll play the debris. Yeah. Then we can set up our Cyclops. Hold on to the loot cage till the end to be able to buoy ourselves over the negative zone. This should be a win. What do I think about Wave and Doom with High Evo package? I saw that. It looks good. Wave and Doom. Yes, it does look good. I tried running Wave a little bit in the very early testing. It was a little clunky for me, but I do think there's something there. You play Wave on 4, and then you play like Hulk on 5, and then you always have a little bit of energy rolling over. Yeah, the 4-7 High Evo. What a dream, what a dream. The Thing animation is by far the best. And his interaction with Luke Cage makes it even better. The fact that the projectiles will bounce off Luke Cage's armor is like fan-freaking-tastic. Just beat down a guy who had High Evo thanks to the location that lets you draw from the opponent's deck. Ooh, Molanisa playing dirty. Respect, respect. Alright, I guess I'll pass. These locations are great for me, by the way. Debuffing cards by, you know, an extra route. Oh, but there is something. Something given back. That's fine. Let's play our Lil Debbie into a Wasp. Get the debuffs flowing if we can. Is High Evo worth the craft? Tyler, yes. High Evo is definitely a buy. It's great when Things throws this stuff over, then the other person has Luke Cage, it bounces off. It is so funny. Can I just protest against these locations? Looping Moon? No, you may not. Who am I playing up against right now? Looping Moon. I'm up against our moderator in our warm-up match. My first match is against Moyen, though. If you guys have heard of Moyen, he's a tournament champ. He was recently playing over in a Swiss tournament. Alright. How do we want to swing things here? Honestly, I'm wondering if I rogue to get rid of the Invisible Woman. It doesn't sound like that great of an idea, but maybe. Also, Cyclops would be able to kind of pummel this lane quite a bit. I have to be careful, though, because I'm filling up my side of the lane. I'll try it. So I'm up by 9 here, and then I can keep on scaling by 2 more every turn. But then I'm limited to how much total. No Luke Cage in sight. Don't really want to play the Scorpion. Or the Hazmat. Is this where I actually play High Evo? Oh no. I did not want to have to play High Evo. Here we go. Just realized I only like High Evo from your deck. I'm gonna save up for that card. Really hit me like a truck. There you go, Molinisa leads a pretty accessible list. Alright, so Hulk will be able to win whatever lane I play him to. This lane I think is already a loss. The problem is the drones coming down for like 5 each. 5, so they add 10. Oh, but then it's only 13. I still win. Okay. So I win versus Patriot, Mystique, Ultron. What if they play... like their own Abomination here on right? That's how they could potentially swing it. I think I'll just play straightforward. They do have the mix-up. Yeah, there's the A-Bomb. Misty Knight. Wasp. I should have played Hulk on left, I guess, to read the mix-up. Yeah. Would I have been up? It would have been 5 to 6. No, I wouldn't have been up. Interesting. There's something to be said for running Rogue into Invisible Woman, just to be able to see what they are playing. Fascinating, fascinating. All right, thank you for the match, Looping Moon. Warm-up is over. We got 5 minutes till round 1. Make sure that we are on top of things here. GG's, GG's. Well played. All right. General, there we go. There we go. Battlefly. Is this the bracket? Yes, it is. Fantastic. All right, let's split off the bracket here. So the bracket, can I zoom in? Ah, move me. There it is. All right, on our side of the bracket, Educated Collins. Nicolina, not familiar with Nicolina. Owie, Woolos, not familiar with these guys either. Moyen, great tournament player. Us, Lambie series, incredible deck creator. Felicity, I've heard of Felicity. I don't know them. I'm not too familiar with them. Default Dan, pretty big content creator. What Ammo? Not sure. I'm not familiar with them. Next, Taipei. I think I've seen them. Freddy Babes, fantastic deck creator coming over from Legends of Runeterra and Gwent days. Elite X Hasa and Johnson, don't know them. D-Money and Kawa Tech. Streamer matchup round 1. These guys are big hitters, especially Kawa Tech, incredibly competitive. D-Money creates nerdy raps for Snap, which are always hilarious. These guys I don't know. It's Guess Gaming, big guy, Eggs. I'm always in Eggs stream because he holds down like the late night stretch. Hellraiser, I fought them in the previous Snap-Offs. I believe I won that matchup. Hipmeister, Roll Super Tech God. I lost to Super Tech God. Man, it would have been nice if I could have been on this little clump of the bracket, get the rematch. And then we got Z, Onesie Guy, Broad, Alphos. There's Spyro. He's Fusia, Fishu, and Specimen. I believe that Specimen at the last minute dropped and is not here. And then we have our consolation bracket. Yes, be able to get slotted in. Because it's double elims. We should be here quite some time. Very much looking forward to what we've got. And exclamation point bracket if you guys want to be able to pan over that on your own, at your own discretion. Now, take me in. Opponent is ready. Go to match. We've got our 2 lists. We are rocking our good cards at Dino deck right up here. If I've got the variant, I wanna show off the variant. I love this list, especially because of the Coulson being so good in the tournament format. And then we've got our High Evo. I was hoping to be able to come in with, the brand new card, maybe throw some people off. I think everybody got so much practice with the High Evo that everybody's gonna know this matchup. I don't think that I'm actually surprising anybody with this one, but we can try. We can sure try. The seeding was random. The tournament seeding was random, I believe. Or it could have been just first come, first serve, whoever got invited first. Alright, I'm waiting for Hannah to call the start for round 1. Let's check in on the official stream. Do I have... What are things looking like for them over there? Once again, Hannah's Cat Cafe on Twitch is the official stream. You can join in over there if you want to see the shoutcast coming to us from our tournament organizer, Hannah herself. And then I believe the cast is split announcers. I think they're going to rotate through who's casting. But we've got Den on the casting crew. Some other guys are going to give you fantastic play-by-play. Doesn't look like Den is on right now. Round 1 start now. We're in, chat. We're in. Chat, send me your energy. All right. I'll see you guys closing out the chat windows for me. See you guys at the end of round 1. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. As soon as chat window's gone, everything looks a little different. Moyen, Seed 8. Teddy Ninja, 15. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure that I've got a look where I can put my code. Oh, it's... Okay. I just need to copy these 2 elements. Duplicate this. You guys get to see how the sausage is made here. There we go. So now if I create, you will not see the code? Yes. Perfect. And then I'll bring this away once we're into the match. Thank you for all the support. Oh, I'm so excited. Ah! It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be intense. Alright. Very curious what list he's gonna bring. Speaking of which, I should probably... Do I have it up here? I can find what he might be playing against us. Yes. He has a... He has a Patriot Invisible Woman Ultron list. And then he has a Leader Doom Iron Lad Hawk deck where the energy cheats are Wave and Zabu alongside Nebula. Pretty nasty, just kind of efficiency. It's a good cards deck, but it's not good cards Dino. It's just... I don't know what you want to call that. We don't really have an archetype for this one, but it's part ramp, part efficiency. It looks really interesting. I wonder if he's going to rock that one. It does have Luke Cage to be able to counter high Evo. I wonder how much stock he puts into having the Luke Cage for that counter. Let's see, and I think I can also... can I pin here? Pin... Where can I pin my... I want to pin a comment with a link to all of the decks. If I go to this control room... And then... Copy this. Link to competitors and deck choices. There we go. And then if I spin this up. No, it's my little heart's in the way. Why is this happening? YouTube, fix your platform. You gotta be pixel perfect. Nope. It is not happy with me. Anyway. I'll get that set up in a minute. Is he on Battlefy? Well, ready whenever, Moyen. Ready whenever. What channel is casting the tournament? Hannah's Cat Cafe. The link is in the description. There we go. Link in the description to be able to find the official cast on Twitch, which should be a great experience for you guys. They've got some top casting talent, if I do say so myself. All right, I'll get out of this. Don't need to unnecessarily tax my internet bandwidth here. Still waiting to hear from Moyen. Oh, he says he's ready. All right, guys, Moyen is ready. He's just logging into Battlefly to be able to get connected. We are moments away. Wah, 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 wah. Hype, hype, hype. Alright, this. Perfect. Alright. Ooh, it's just me. Just me in the battle. Deck is locked in. Let's go. Alright, he's in. He's in. Ah! Oh, I've been puzzling over this matchup back and forth in my mind. The fact, well, they posted the bracket last night. Was dreaming about this matchup, guys, and we're in. Let's get it done. Here she goes. New York opening. Hi, Evo, Wasp, Debris, Hazmat in hand. I like seeing the Debris. I think that could be a key card for us. We can try and put the Rock behind his Invisible Woman, but it is giving him extra targets to be buffed by Patriot, so we're in an unenviable position. There's the Rogue. This is all the tech that I want to see. Don't have anything to get debuffed unless he chooses to play something now, so do I early Hazmat or do I wait? I think I wait. Don't have our engine pieces. Ah, the Luke Cage. So we are up against the Wave Efficiency Control list. Oh, fascinating, fascinating. And he does have Enchantress in there. Okay, okay. This matchup I was hoping for. We can go Debris. Mindscape, though? The Mindscape, though. He's gonna get my Hulk. What is happening? Oh, wow. Alright, I can swoop in, take the Luke Cage with the Rogue on turn 5. Also playing the Hazmat. Make sure that we thin the Wasp out. He's gonna get the Hulk. He passed. We'll try and keep track of how many turns he passes on. He passed on round 1. Where's my, I should have had a note card out. That's 3 energy. I can play Hulk now. Ooh. I'm fine with this. He doesn't bring Shang-Chi. He brings Enchantress instead. This is very good for us. Hulk me. Do I snap? Oh, he could leader here. He could leader to be able to take it. It's true. But then it's more targets to be debuffed. I'm not going to be able to get the Abomination down, am I? probably lining up leader, but I'll still play Hulk. Give me a note card. Give me a note card. Let me steal that Luke Cage. Your A-bomb's going to be full price if that's what you pick up from me. One card. There's Dr. Doom instead. All right. They don't have Odin for a reactivation. So he has passed so far one turn. I need to steal the Cage, and then I need to play Hazmat. I'll play Hazmat mid. I can always move over to New York if I want to grab that +5 from Atlantis. We'll see what he ends up handing us. The Rogue Hazmat combo feels pretty sweet. Following up with a Wasp. Get all of this out of our hand. Here we go. Big body Hulk. Alright, he has Hawk package. He'll draw Chavez on the final turn, so he's not going to draw a control piece as a top deck. Blip. Flop. Pew pew. Iron Lads fishing for, what's he get? Oh. Little rock slide action. Why did it only go once? I thought it's supposed to dip bop twice. You know? Oh, it was the Korg. It was the Korg. Makes sense. All right, so Hulk holding it down over here on left. Whatever he gets is not going to be able to pass us over there. What is the other combo that we can make? We honestly don't have that many powerful cards to be able to play here. Cyclops Zabu could be the play, but where do we want to make it? Go Cyclops Zabu. So that's 8 points to be able to climb up. That's the only combo we can make. Otherwise, we're down to just playing one of these pieces. Hawk will be a 6 as the most valuable piece. So I could play just Hawk on, say, mid to go up to 11. I could play Hawk on right. I could play the Hawk Zab. It doesn't really do anything for me. Not loving it with his Chavez drop on us. But where's he going to play it? It's like a 50-50 as to whether he goes Atlantis or the Mindscape. Or is he able to swing this by bringing over the 6 and then the 9? I don't think so. I'll take this. There's the A-bomb. And he moved the -1 out of the way. Yeah, that gets us. Not enough. Alright. Tight matchup. Feels like we should have retreated there. Saved ourselves a cube. Round 2. Luke Cage, Rogue, and the Hulk. I feel like I need Rogue to be flying high. Hazmat? This feels nice. Whatever they play early, we should be able to debuff, try and rush A-bomb to the board because he's got his own Luke Cage, right? So I'll play mine. I'll drop the Hazmat. Try and catch whatever he plays. A-bomb early before they set up either their Luke Cage or they Enchantress Mine. I guess if they Enchantress Mine doesn't matter. It's like just all the discount on the A-bomb is what I'm going for. I want Zabu. I could rogue the Zabu and then it takes it away from him. I mean, there's something to be said for doing that. Just that he's not able to get as much benefit from it. He is looking at Hawk, Rock Slide, Enchantress, Iron Lad as all discounted by the Zabu. I'm looking at the thing, which is something. I'll go in for the steal here. Would love to be able to line up. Well, thing is going to be good. So would be Hazmat, depending on what we can combo with. Thing will be a 3 cost. That would give me an extra time to pass and empower the Hulk. We'll see. I go Rock Slide. Yep. Using that efficiency from the Zabu already. That's the only time you get to. We'll see if that matters. Ah, and then I immediately draw the rock. Of course, of course. It's classic. So, Hazmat here hits 5 cards. A-bomb will be free. Completely free. I feel like I need to push for that. I'm also passing. Next turn, I can play A-bomb Thing together. It's a pretty big slam. That's going to be an 18-point swing to the board. And then finish with the Hulk. His wave could disrupt my combo. It could. Man, could you guys imagine if the wave change hadn't have hit and A-bomb was able to be discounted by the wave? Oh my goodness. Could have been. Things that could have been. There's Mr. Hawk. Here we go. Pop, pop, pop. It's pretty punchy and leaves us with a lot of flexibility to be able to drop the Hulk. Going up, we will be getting the go-ahead here. This one is a little bit sketchy because if they do play the Luke Cage at the end, they'll be able to unwrite the neg-3. And all the work that my Hazmat did as well, but it's worth a shot. They will not be able to undo my Abomination, and they will not be able to stand up to the Hulk. What's turn 5 going to look like? If I was them, what would I want to play? Yeah, I could see them playing Wave, realistically. There's the Cage. Yeah. Buff the Hawk a little bit more. Sure, sure.
It's clobbering time.
I wonder if it's worth it. Was it worth it to use the Rogue on the Zabu? Or should we have played for swinging away Hawk? Hawk or Cage? With Hulk Wasp and their Cage on the board. We retreat here. We'd be able to swing either Central Park or Fisk Tower, but we're not far enough ahead at Hellfire Club to be able to rest on that. If we had more consolidated hour power, like say Thing was on the left. What if Thing was on the left? Up to 18, 10-point margin. I feel like that would have been more intelligent. If we had really like overtly stacked the one lane and then left Hulk to be able to swing the other. Because what is the max they can drop? The Hawk is the biggest individual card that they have. They do have the... yeah, Enchantress doesn't really stop us here.
Escape.
Yeah, I feel like a cleaner game plan could be trying to fill up a lane by 5 and then leave it open to which of the other 2 lanes Hulk takes. And then save Rogue for either Hawk or Cage. Cage gives us value back on our Hazmat, on our Thing, and the Cyclops and the Wasp as well. And then, of course, the Hawk is just a big boy. A large lad. Sunspot opening feels pretty good. Rogue in hand also feels pretty good. I'm liking this one. Oh, no. Oh, the rocks. Alright, we'll pass. Power on the Sunspot. He's not been able to hit his Nebula any of these games, which that feels nice. Oh, Crimson Cosmos. Okay. Well, things are looking a little claustrophobic here. Waves it out. Nice, nice. Time for us to play Hulk. Like we did before. Take our claim to mid lane so I don't have to keep on playing here and draw additional rocks, I suppose. I suppose. It could be leader. Yep. I'll get the Hulk. But mine... Oh, same size. Same size. Let's go for nerfing his. Get our Abomination discounted. I'm flipping first. He should be down to 2, and then I can play him and Rogue together. Coming into this next turn. We'll see what he shows. And what the initiative will reveal. So out of the wave, if he's going to play leader, I wonder if there's a world where we just set up something like Cyclops next time. Save the Hulk. I don't know. I like having Hulk on the board, and then I feel like our deck is more aligned with trying to pass to be able to get the Hulk larger than his. So if he gets the option, I feel like he could also pass some energy. There we go. Got all 3. Pew pew. The Hawk is protected from the Rogue flip. Makes sense. Hawk is winning his lane far and away with the Lechigilia flips. He is flipping first. Is it like A-bomb Rogue chat? For the +9 on the left. That gives us a handy win. And then the Rogue actually stealing the Hulk effect from him. With how many turns that we have pass energy, Rogue's going to be looking pretty good. His Hulk's going to be looking pretty short. If he chooses to run the Enchantress to be able to reset, we lose both Hulks. But then overall, I'm still above because his Hulk got hit by my thing. And the wave comes in. What if it is Luke Cage and Enchantress on mid? You go +7. I would tie. It goes to margin of victory, and I think I lose because of the Hawk. Yeah, the specific combo of Enchantress Cage beats me. But I'll take it. Nice.
Victory.
We have drawn blood. Now it's a match. And we're going to be getting into high stakes rounds sooner and sooner. I really wish that we had... yeah, I wish that we'd retreated basically round 1. To be able to get out of this situation. So we were a little more on parity. Here goes Sunspot. Cyclops Scorpion hand. Pretty nice opening curve for us. Are you going to present any debuff targets? You do. There's the Nebula. Was waiting for when she was going to pop out. Does extra rounds help us, or do they help him? It could get pretty spicy. The Nebula likes having the extra rounds. My pass style, once I have all the engine pieces on the board, gets more powerful. But I mean, he also has a bunch of expensive cards. The Doctor Doom, the Leader, being able to buff up the Hawk. We'll see. Neither of us have anything that's going to shake cards around and move them to be able to throw them into the Fisk Tower. I think we're fine on that account. And then the Hawk is going to lose a little bit of value if there's the extra draw. Always happy with this one. He's going to push it. This is not high stakes. Oh, man. I'll accept. I like seeing the Cyclops in hand here. And the Scorpion is nice as well. A-bomb to be discounted. Oh, very open locations for us. Where do I want to add Cyclops? Against the Nebula? Or is he going to leave that one solo? Honestly, he might just leave her solo to be able to scale up at the Atlantis. I'll play here. Yeah, he goes mid. Iron Lad. What do we show? Iron Lad pulls. Ooh, okay. We know that he's got the Enchantress loaded up in the hand now. With all the draw that both sides is going to be getting. That was to be expected. Give me Wasp here. Yeah. He does not have any location altering effects. So neither of us is going to be able to cancel Limbo. We're in for the full 7. And a stack of cubes as well. Enchantress shows. I haven't gone to Luke Cage yet. I don't have Rogue in hand. 3 more cards to draw. I would not like to see Debris. Obviously, we're unhappy getting High Evolutionary. What I really want is Rogue and Hulk as my 2 of the 3 draws. Third draw, I don't even know. Between Hazmat and Luke Cage, which one would be preferable? Probably the Hazmat would be what I would want. There's the Hawk. Fantastic. And a debuffed Hawk at that because of the Scorpion. Pop, pop. Debuff them even more. A-bomb down to 2. And there's the Rogue. But he has Enchantress, right? So we want to hold it as long as possible. Also, he's going to have barely any cards in deck, but hopefully neither am I. Give me... The way I'm playing, I'm really just seeding over Atlantis, aren't we? Thankfully, we did get the Rogue. I'll smack you here. With how much we're getting out of this Cyclops, I think I would rather Rogue his Luke Cage if possible. That's going to represent more value than a Limbo debuffed Hawk, right? Even if he finds the Rock Slide Korg package, we'll get that extra draw to knock it down. I mean, if he finds both, it's Luke Cage. Okay. There goes the Enchantress. Oh boy. Rogue gets to roll the slot machine as to what she grabs. Hawk, Zabu, Cage. I think that we should play that now so that we know before things, before things get more expensive in terms of cubes. And then we play our own Cage for the points. It's just a different distribution of points, because I can just pass onto the Sunspot and it will be the same effect. Wow, I'm really hoping that I get Cage on the 1 and 3, though the Hawk is fine. Yeah, Cage is where all the money is. Because we've passed like 3 turns on the Cyclops, the Thing as well, the Wasp as well, the Scorpion as well. There's a lot of value on this Luke Cage right now, all on his shoulders. Dr. Doom. Bold to fill up Fisk Tower here. He does it anyway. Come on. Ah! Oh, Teddy is pumped. Yo. Alright. So now if he gets the Rock Slide plus Korg, that's +6 over here. It still loses? Still loses. Can I swing Limbo by going up 12 to 19? You could just play the Chavez. No, I can go up here, if he plays the Chavez, it ends up being a tie on mid, and then it goes to margin of victory, where he gets the +2 on the Nebula, but I also get +3 on the Sunspot, and I take away 2 more. So I go up 5 more over here, and I would win on margin of victory with this spread. What else does he play? He plays Leader. Leader gives him Abomination, which takes us to the exact same position of it being for margin of victory, where I again win. Yeah. Not so.
Victory.
Dialing it back, chat. Dialing it back. Battle ready. Oh, what a matchup. This is an excellent matchup. Finally a chance to be able to really pit High Evolutionary against a list that is not a mirror matchup. And his list is actually teched to be able to compete against me. He's including the Luke Cage for no other reason than the High Evolutionary matchup. And I think his tech of Wave Leader, I'm pretty sure he crafted this to be good against High Evo. And so far it's tied. Early Cage. Dark Dimension, though. Dark Dimension, though. Alright, I want Rogue. I want to hide my Cage. Or do I play... No, Debris would die. I'll play Debris later. I'll play my Cage. My own Cage to the Dark Dimension? Yes, I will. Okay, here we go. I'll just happily hide cards to prevent them from being targets to be debuffed. So this is pretty fine for him. Debris will take away some of those options. I want targets that I can debuff. Then I can play Thing on mid. This hand is not necessarily inspiring to me right now, but play the hand that you are dealt. I mean, Thing on mid with Luke Cage over there is not that impressive. But Rogue could always be... We can keep guessing if Rogue was in our hand. We keep on drawing High Evo. Can he just stay on the bottom of the deck? There's so many cards that you don't want to see in hand, but of course High Evo is the one that you're going to be drawing. It's going to go up to 4. I don't particularly like my hand without the Rogue showing. If I had Rogue, I would accept. I'll bounce on that. I think Dark Dimension was pretty good for him. Top deck the High Evo. Of course, of course. Jotunheim. Fun with the Luke Cage battle. I mean, Luke Cage is okay as just a plug and play 2 cost with how many locations there are that are going to try and debuff your own cards. There was a little while where I was considering him as an option, but then they kept adding more good cards, so I was like, no, maybe not. Go early Cage here. We'll go early Cage. 5 health to 7. Gonna have to dial it back here, chat. Quick Hazmat, early Abomination. That feels like the line I want to take. Would love it if he invests in Zabu here. If he goes, say, Zabu Nebula, we play Hazmat, A-Bomb, Rush. Made the call. Ooh. Punished so hard. He does not have a way to protect this. Losing Zabu Korg, just a lot of investment. I've got Wasp to be able to get the poker in there at the end of it. And then we're just looking for Hulk to be able to slam down and swing margin of victory. He's not in hand now, but I'll play like he is. I have a feeling we might just be able to get the 2 cubes back here, though. Is Moyen going to accept? It's such a gamble. I mean, you're losing 4 points of tempo, and you invested in the Zabu. Unless he thinks that my deck will not be able to win it. He could be looking at Dr. Doomsday to be able to get his own poker at the end of the game into Rickety Bridge. You always want to consider what the final turn is at Rickety Bridge. He accepts. Man. Alright, cage down. That's fine. I knew that he would be vulnerable. But I can just go Abomination here. Abomination here without fear. Come on, Hulk. There's the Hawk. Come on, Rogue. Hey. He's already spent his Enchantress. Yoinks. Trying to moralize him here. 4-cube win, could you guys imagine? The swing, the tempo, the up. The upside is tremendous. Take the 10 away from him, give me 8 of it. Yeah, he's at 4 cards in deck, he'll draw 1 more. Yeah, so without the ability to cultivate the value on my own Hawk is less impactful, but the main thing is taking it away from him, especially if he chooses to play Rock Slide here. And we still have the chance of top decking Hulk. Oh, baby. Come on, Hulk. Would there be a world where he just goes Wave to be able to block me from playing the poker at Rickety Bridge? I guess there could be. That could get really scary. Yikes. All right, Rogue, what you gonna take? The cage instead. Ha! Fascinating. Ah, slam! Oh no. That wave, guys. That wave is so dirty. So I lose to Dr. Doom. The problem is I feel like in a lot of cases it really is going to be Dr. Doom here. A lot of cases it would be Dr. Doom, which is so disheartening. We are up in terms of power gen. Oh, I didn't have it.
Victory.
5-3, 5-3. Do you guys feel it? You guys feel it? Oh. Oh. Danger room. We're headed to the danger zone. Being up in the match. No reason to get cocky. Oh. Did we snap? Oh, wow. Necrotia could feed us a little bit extra, a little bit on the top. The danger room is with us, chat. Danger room is with us. The beautiful thing with the high evolutionary deck is that so often the locations are going to feel like they're working with you, because if he plays into Necrotia, it counts as a debuff for me to be able to sling up that cheaper Abomination. I'll put Cyclops onto the Mojo World. You want to play multiple cards here? No, because I'll debuff them. Can I fill this lane easily? With the Wasp's help, yes. Can he fill the lane easily with a leader? Yes. We both are pretty set. All right, here we go. Chords. Get the debuffs rolling. All right. I just pass? Am I just passing on turn 4? Feels really awkward to do so, but what else would I do? I would play Hazmat. I would play a Rock as a placeholder. Playing a Rock as a placeholder. I could play a Wasp as a placeholder and it would be free. And it would debuff his Korg, but then I'm missing out on 1 value from the Wasp. Huh. I don't know. Should I snap? I don't know. The Cyclops is a great battery to have set up here. I'll go Wasp. Seems like she was not working in very well alongside Wave, so we'll get that down now. Korg and Rock Slide. Good thing I'm holding Rogue. He hasn't gotten his Zabu either, nor his Luke Cage. Thing me. Pop, pop, pop. What's he gonna show? I'm just thinking, there's so much pop-off potential in his list. I love his list. I think on ladder, his list must just be demolishing right now. Can you guys imagine Iron Lad pulling Hawk in this situation? You've got the Wave to be able to shut up the Kitty decks. You have the Luke Cage to be able to counter the high evolutionary decks. And then you've got the high end on the leader, the Doctor Doom. You can use their own momentum against them. You have Nebula, that's just great value. You have Enchantress, that's just great value. Just across the board, he's got a fantastic deck. And he's never actually shown the Chavez, but that way you get more consistent draws in the early game. Zabu for energy efficiency, like, I have no fault on the deck that he brought against us. I'll flash it up at the end of the match if you guys want to grab what he's been playing. Take 2 on the Danger Room, eh? Take 2 on the Danger Room. Plays Wave. Zabu. He plays Wave. But why? So that he can... Leader? Leader doesn't win. Doctor Doom doesn't win because of the Necrotia situation. Hold on. Am I missing something, chat? I've had... the Hawk is 12 power. The Hawk is a big boy. He got Zabu to stick in the Danger Room, but what wings Necrotia? Ah, does he flip? He has me a little pinned if he chooses just to invest in something big to Necrotia. Is that it? Versus what if I play Hulk to Danger Room? Okay, so I'm weighing the odds. Does he play something to Necrotia to try and bait out the win? The Chavez wins, though it's close. I'm getting +2. I'm going up to 7. The Hawk is what wins on middle, and then he's hoping that Danger Room rejects my contribution. I think this is the best play. Danger Room. Is Doctor Doom? His leader? No way. Leader swing on right. And I could have just played Hulk on Mojo World to lock it out. Oh! He passed it just enough to be able to get the win. And then, of course, the +100 is on margin of victory. Ooh, good read. Good read. Props. And I was hovering Hulk to Mojo World. Can you guys imagine that? Can you guys imagine that? All right, gotta dial it back now. No mistakes. Oh, it's gonna burn us, isn't it? If that's what knocks us down. Titan making Hulk cheaper feels pretty nice, but of course he's got Leader and Doctor Doom, so he's looking pretty as well. I flip first in this situation. I think I'll just pass or play the cage. I'll play the cage. Two cubes is the max. Snapping and retreating are trivialized. Gonna get a lot of extra energy here, which bodes pretty well for us. I'll go mid. Mid with the Cyclops here. It gives him the opportunity to dodge the lane, but I want to be able to set up my debuff battery. Yeah, I still have the previous match bouncing back and forth in my mind. I think it was a fine move that we made. It was just down to the read of who plays where. And he succeeded. Coin flip. Rock slide. Noise gets the rock slide early. More energy for us. Wow, we could play Hulk now. Or we could play Thing. And attack. I'll do that. And that way I still get a pass in energy for Hulk to get a little bit larger. This time, if he steals my Hulk, I think we're about the same size again because I played Cage on curve. I played Cyclops off curve and I played Thing off curve. And he's played only one card, so which was on curve. It's gonna get dicey. Coming down to the wire. Oh.
It's clobbering time.
Leaders it out. Boing, boing, boing. All right. Did he think that I was going to put down Hulk right there? Maybe. Maybe he did. Do I put down Hulk now then? The Hulk's fine to play. Look for combos on the next turn. Yeah. I'll stake my lane win on this. The one that I'm currently losing. Wasp, Hazmat, High Evo. How many times have we drawn High Evo, chat? Someone's gonna give me a tally. Unlucky, unlucky. We also drew the rock out of his rock slide and crippled. Mr. Doom. Ooh. Oh, no, no, no. It comes down to it again. He doesn't have the Zabu energy efficiency, but he does have the Chavez in hand. He could be able to play Cage Hawk. I can play... How big is that Hawk? 10? 10 points. Does not pass Hulk. I go like A-bomb plus... I could put the Wasp as a help here. I could put the Wasp as a help here. And then I could play Hazmat if he doesn't have the Luke Cage, or I could pass. Oh, man. What else does he have? What else does he have? We think about everything. We think about everything. He could have... deck lists are public. What if Enchantress sets Hulk down? The 12? Oh, but then I don't get the Cyclops swing. 12, he would be up. This is my read. Card's on right. He flips the Enchantress. Oh no, what's the other card? It's just the Zabu? It's just the Zabu? Ooh. We got it. We got it. Ah, Hazmat stays winning.
Victory.
One more. Wow. Now we've got to do it again. Oh, man. I am shaking. It's either the adrenaline or the coffee, or it could be the caramel, the ice cream caramel coating that I dolloped into my coffee to give myself some flavor. The loyal American I am, chugging down my coffees. Sacred Timelines. And this? Scorpion is a great opener. Cyclops in hand, Thing in hand as well. Could be all unwritten by the Luke Cage. If I play for the Sacred Timeline, let's take notes. Scorp, Hazmat, Thing. Scorp? Hazmat? Thing. Do I care about getting these 3 cards by completing Sacred Timeline? Hazmat's kind of nice if I am able to guarantee he doesn't have Luke Cage, which I can. They are all debuff cards, and the Thing is quite valuable as well, but again, if he doesn't have Luke Cage. We'll see. He might want it, and if he races for it, I don't think I beat him. I don't think I beat him to the prize. Nidavellir, incentive to be able to play in there. Alright, he's going to flip first. I don't have A-Bomb in hand. I'll just set up Scorpion. 2 Nidavellir. Slow opening for both teams. Ooh. That is very dangerous, chat. He's got Dr. Doom. I have no way of getting in, so I have to be able to win both other lanes. It's going to be stack Nidavellir for all the +5s, Hulk Slam, Sacred Timeline, right? That has to be the move. I can't say how much I hate these matches that come down to the wire and then you're at the whim of the location flips. Just at the whim of the location reveals. And there's Cage. All right. If we can find Rogue. Oh boy, is she going to be important. I think I'll play Thing here for 6. I can play Sunspot to be able to get value out of Hulk. Extra 2 on Hulk. So extra 2 on board now, or extra 2 on Hulk later. Not odds that I particularly like, but here it goes. Don't want to see Rogue. Rogue steals Luke Cage.
It's clobbering time.
Flips it to my side. Then Cyclops and Thing just bury Nidavellir. Then Hulk wins Sacred Timeline, and it's game over. Alternatively, I don't find Rogue. I just draw rocks. Full price A-Bomb. Well, well, well. What a disappointment. So what's the best move? It's just going to be like a 12-point Hulk on Sacred Timeline, I guess. I guess so. The Luke Cage caught us in the end. I think this is the highest value. Maybe it looks like an overcommitment if he suddenly pivots to Sacred Timeline with the Hawk, and then is able to play Dr. Doom after that. But, I believe that it must be done. It doesn't leave anything open in case I top deck Rogue. Would I play Rogue if I top deck her now instead of Hulk? I mean, maybe, but what else could I play? Play A-Bomb on left. I think I have to go mid. Yup, there it is. There it is. All the rocks, they do catch up with you. They do catch up with you. So I lose to Dr. Doom. I lose to Dr. Doom. Well played, Moyen. Well played. Excellently constructed deck. Best read was in the middle there where you were able to psych me out with the leader play. Throw up the GGs, right? Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see how it comes out. Either he has it or he doesn't. It's a 50-50, but not really. I don't think there was necessarily a better allocation of points. Maybe the A-bomb on left would have been it. If I played A-bomb on left, he's going to go up to another 5 on mid to 22. I would have been 14 down. But do I still... I mean, it's 9 to 5. Maybe I should have gone on left. But then he could have just played Hawk on mid. Well met. Well met. Nice, nice. Tight reads all over the place. Oh, I closed out. He won, he won. I got to remember to be able to take our screenshots. Bring me back. GG's to Moyen. I believe we are probably going to be one of the slower rounds completing, so we should be getting into the next round quite quickly. Yep. Looks like everybody else finished before us. Actually, yes, there have been multiple other rounds. No. Okay, who are we slotting into? Well, we've got to still... Looks like we're up against Felicity. In the next one, yeah, Lambie Series 1, so we're up against Felicity. Alright. Okay, so I can report score. I don't have the screenshot, but I'll just do the snip. New. BM. I didn't remember to take the screenshot. I can always go back on stream. No one's gonna accuse me of cheating as I report my own loss. Put me over here. Results. And then take this over. Thumbnails result. Copy in. Nope, that's not what I wanted. 2. Here, open. I guess. Close that. And then game score. He's up. I'm down. Done. There we go. Defeat. I lost my match. Yes, I did. Round 2. Next match is ready. Let your opponent know that you are here. Do I have to do a check-in? As soon as the matchups are ready. If you want to take a 5-minute break between matches, please do. Well, I do not need a break. We're going to be rocking right into the next one, chat. Yes, I was back to chat there for a second, Yusuf. This was fun. Very intense. Oh, yes. Love the, that rogue snipe, though. Yeah, we had some awesome matchups there. Some tight reads. We could have gone either way. Usually when they do Ultron, the other player has the pry up. Yeah, because they're hiding it behind Invisible Woman. Yeah, they just play to the one lane, right? And then they lose priority. Nope, I already have my decks locked in. I've got my decks locked in. Let's check out what Felicity is running. Next opponent, Felicity. Are these alphabetized? They are. All right. Felicity has this awesome piece. The Hulky Pokey. Luke Cage, Storm, Cyclops, High Evo. So a High Evo package with a little bit of lockdown. And then Also running the Hit Monkey board, which is a Sarah Enchantress control list with the Kitty Pryde bouncing around. How do we feel about good cards Dino running either of these? Chara with the $10 super chat, super close game there. Good job. Thank you, Chara. Thank you. We're trying our best. We're in the consolation bracket now. Hopefully we can get a little bit more entertainment for you guys. What do we want to rock? Checking out the matchups. So if I was to run good cards Dino against this, I honestly feel pretty good. Their Luke Cage doesn't matter. This Spider-Man locking us out could be a little annoying, but overall I feel pretty fine with it. I'm also pretty used to the mirror matchup though, so I could play the high Evo mirror match pretty happily. Hit Monkey board. How do I feel about this? Enchantress can shut up both the Dino and the Hawk, which I'm running in my good cards Dino list. Does Kitty Pryde get away from me if I run my normal deck? She might. We've got Shang-Chi in here to be able to knock over the Kitty. I really don't know what they're feeling. I feel like good cards Dino matches up okay against the bounce. This could also match up pretty well up against the bounce. They won't have any Luke Cage to stop me. But if they think that I'm going to run high Evo, they could run the other deck, and then I do very well with good cards Dino against their other deck. I don't know what they ran first round. If they want to stick with it, it's got part of the fun here is that you got the deck mismatches and different matchups. Let's go good cards Dino. Give high Evo a little bit of a break. We'll play this. And I'll ready up in Battlefly, and I'll close out the chat. Alright, go to match. Hey, I'm ready. Looks like my first round was the slowest one. Alright, she's ready. She's ready to lock and load. Let's go. Copy this in. Chat. See you on the next round in the winner's bracket. Good luck to Felicity. Always respect the opponents. Oh no, Asteroid M immediately. Let's see what they brought. We'll be able to know after the first card played. It is the Hit Monkey board. So they've got the Enchantress, they've got the Shang-Chi, they have everything to be able to stop us here. Yikers. I think we rolled into, Sarah Control. Sarah Control versus good cards Dino, it's a bit of a classic. Gonna be very interesting on what Agent Coulson can scrounge around for us. Nova Killmonger alongside Kitty Pryde is a fun read. Alright, give me Coulson. Angela Kitty is off to a great start, but I do have my Shang-Chi. Need to keep buffing that too high. Beware. Beware. Do I see this? Null to the Shadow. No! Shadow King, I needed you later. The Null's actually going to get good value. What is this? What is this? Double Hawk, Rockslide, Sarah? My gosh. They're all fours. Asteroid M is just going to consume my entire deck. I don't know about this. Just like the location draw. Delta's a rough one, chat. What am I... How am I supposed to play around the asteroid? Oh, gosh. Give me... Sarah? There's a problem. If I play Sarah, then my two Hawks just go to the Asteroid M. How much can she dodge Asteroid M? Her control cards get sucked in there, but then their on-reveal effects still trigger. They've got the Rogue, the Killmonger, the Bishop. If the Bishop was set up and I was actually like beating out the Bishop, then I would feel a little bit better. I'll try it. They haven't snapped yet, but this is not ideal for us. I'll say that. Their own Sarah. Sarah to Sarah, and I created this one from the Coulson. Yes, I also run it in my deck. And I flip first. Well, here we are, chat. I do have Dino Mystique as an option. Then that's where they beat us up with all the control cards, right? And it gets really ugly. Maybe not too ugly. I don't know. I'm gonna lose Xandar. Unless I throw a Dino over there. But do I want to really play into the Angela? They set up the Sarah. They were able to cultivate the Kitty Pryde. This is not feeling good. They do have Hitmonkey and the Mysterio. I mean, they've got everything. They just don't have Bast, which I normally see in these kind of lists. Nasty little control deck. So Devil Dino is going to be up to 13, and then you're going to be up to 10. It's a pretty nice power spike if they don't hit us with control. Let's take the roll. See how well their hand played out. 20 and 19. This is a Bishop. Mysterio. That's what I like to see. No control yet. No control on mid. Ooh. Where's the monkey gonna drop? There's the kitty. Big buffs to the Xandar. The Killmonger. Hold on. Where's the real Mysterio? That's what matters now. Did you put the real Mysterio on the left? Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't. Oh, they did. By 2 points. Well, not like I could have played the Devil Dinosaur on left and then switched around Mystique and Devil Dino. We gotta stop giving up these 2 cubes on the first round, chat. Can you imagine? If we had, oh, hang on. If I had retreated in round 1 against Moyen, would have it actually made a round difference? I don't think so. But here with the Doctor Doom and the Sanctum Sanctorum, they don't have any way to be able to get in there. We do. We just have to win one other lane. I think I snap on this. Never mind. Strange Academy. Maybe we snapped too early. We're in it now. Anyway, we still get the assistance from the Doctor Doom. Do I want to play White Queen? I think I do. Try and grab their Sarah, because I don't have one right now. I don't have my own. No Sarah to call my own. Are they going to put anything in Strange Academy to try and have value moving over to the Sanctum Sanctorum? Now they're trying. There's going to be Angela Kitty. There's our Sarah. There's Sarah. Our Sarah now. And Coulson. Okay. Fascinating. A lot of card generation here. Pop, pop. So Coulson gives me 2, and then I still get a top deck. And I'll play Sarah on 5. Be able to combo Doctor Doom plus... Ooh, with the Zabu setup, I could go him plus Hawk. That would be the best draw that we could get. But also we have the Coulson, whatever Coulson is going to be able to generate for us. All of the energy cheats are in place, Commander. It's up to you to choose how to use them. I love my Devil D. Yeah, the buffs, the Nova. Got White Tiger in here. Interesting. And we found Jubilee. I don't know if I'm going to have the board space to really utilize White Tiger. Nah, it's going to be Doctor Doom. So I'm anticipating that not all 4 are going to go to the left. As long as I'm ahead on the left, I'm happy. There we go. They want as much investment as possible. Mysterio. My guess is real Mysterio. Would it be the real Mysterio? I don't know. Monkey business. Move me. Shake me, move me. How are things looking? Very good. Very, very good. Ah, yes, she does leave. I remember now. Okay, so we're ahead on left. That's incredible for us. I do flip first. I can stack. I mean, I could stack everything mid and lose to all of their control cards. They've already played most of their high tempo pieces, so they're holding back. Well, Sarah, that they never set up. They didn't set up their own Sarah. They have Rogue, Bishop, Killmonger, Shang-Chi, Enchantress. Yeah, that's pretty much all 5 of their cards. They have 7 cards. How do you have 7? Oh, they filled Sacred Timeline to be able to get copies of the earlier cards. I believe that those cards are not going to retain the power that they are currently at on the board. You have 5 cards in deck, so I can play like Devil the Hawk. Feels pretty nice. Did you run your control suite or did you try and replay? Yeah, Rogue for the Hawk, sure, but what's on right? Kitty on mid, just the Sentinel? Just the Sentinel. And we bring it right back. There she goes. The Rogue read was great, but 19 not enough to be able to stop my Devil Dino. Back in the lead, chat. All right, this time maybe we don't snap on just seeing one location. Bifrost. Ooh, do I like Quinjet early or just play Korg? I don't have anything else that's going to generate cards, so I'll play Korg. See if they can draw that rock, break out one of their draws. They found Kitty every single game. That's exactly what you would like if you were piloting this list. Avengers Compound. Here we go. Quinjet, Agent 13 are set up the Zabu. Zabu would allow me to roll into Rock Slide on 3, which feels really good. But also, Quinjet Agent 13 feels quite nice. I'll play Zabu. Put all the rocks in the deck as early as possible. You don't get to see it very often, but it does help control the opponent. You've got the Nova, Shadowland as well. Okay. Rock me. Rockin' Shockin' Nation. Turn 4, things shuffle. I want to play Quinjet 13 though. I guess we'll see what we top deck. There's the Angela Kitty combo. It's so valuable. Well, now every time they play Kitty, it's 4 power. Hard to deny. Why did I not bring it? The deep questions. All right, I'll take your, yeah. You're gonna slide over to the side. I do not like this. The board is too tight. Too tight, I say. And if I set up the Devil Dino on Avengers Compound, it's just asking to be hit with control later on. Do I actually not play Quinjet just to leave options open? That seems hard to imagine. I really want to be able to get their Sarah down to 4 cost. But I guess I don't really take any advantage out of having it as a 4 cost. I'll hold on to the Quinjet. Gotta play the hand you're dealt. There is the Sarah, of course. Rogue's the Zabu. They do have... Checking. Shang-Chi Enchantress, but those are the only 4 costs. Okay, so my energy efficiency is down now. We'll make do. If I can Sarah, then I can Devil Dino Coulson together. Hey! It's something. Is it enough? Who knows? They're always coming from behind an initiative. I really like the idea of Kitty in a controlled deck as I'm seeing it play out, because it keeps them consistently able to play from behind. You don't have to include Ghost, you just play Kitty. You invest in her in the early terms, and then you come out with the capability to smack them around. 6 cards in deck. Hawk is a 12. Well, that is powerful. Hawk at 12. They already spent the Rogue. I could seed mid. Play something like... This is not good. I use the value of the Hawk. I would have to like solo Hawk here, I think. What's their Kitty Pride up to? 8 or 10? I guess it actually makes a really big difference if it is 8 or 10. Note cards next time. Because the Coulson would be able to beat the 8 but lose to the 10. It's really tight. I feel like we're going to be flipping first in most of these matchups. I just hate having invested both Korg, Rock Slide, and then not be able to deploy the Hawk. But I also kind of can't imagine them putting up less than 6 points on left once they have Sarah and all these cards in hand, you know? Also the Nova to be able to pop. It's only 2 cubes. I'll leave.
Escaped.
Yeah, I'll leave. Ah. They have all the control pieces. Maybe I should have pushed it more if they had already used the Rogue. Vormir, I would sacrifice Korg Agent 13. Get my Zabu down. Into White Queen. Or Rock Slide. You have Kitty again. Every single time. They always have it, chat. They always have it. White Queen me. Be able to take the Sarah. Killmonger. Bishop. Ooh. Alright, if we play our cards right, we could actually have the chance of killing the kitty. Would they know that I got the Killmonger? They just played Bishop. How many other 3 costs do they have? Rogue. So if they have Rogue in hand, they don't know if I got Rogue or Killmonger. If they don't, if they do have Rogue in hand, they don't know which one of the 2 that I got. If they could only have the Killmonger in hand, and then they would know what I'm holding. Seems like they're still setting up for... They have all the pieces around Kitty. Is she going to make an appearance? Also, I finally have the Shang-Chi. I've got some control. If they decide to buff this Angela to the moon. Just a Sentinel. Vault closing down early is a great boon to us because then we can dodge control and we can play our Doctor Doom at the end here. Be able to get back and lend some assistance. So here we're in a bit of an awkward position as to what we play. I mean, Hawk is going to be big, but is it like play to the vault to lock it up big? Bishop can get he can get deceptively enormous. I think I do play Hawk here, and I could flip on Mystique afterward. They have not sacrificed anything to Vormir yet. They do have the Nova that they could play. Well, here it comes. Alright, I'm glad I played to the vault. It's the Mysterio. Mysterio. One more. And up again with the Hitmonkey. I like to see it. I like to see a lot of investment on the vault, where we are now ahead. So, do I just play Doctor Doom, or do I just play Mystique Killmonger? It's 12 power? 12 power is a lot. That punches up. You could also drop it on mid, I suppose. I'm anticipating that the real Mysterio is here on right. If they were going to go to the investment of playing Hitmonkey, I think they put all that they could over here. Meaning they're actually at 16. They could beat us. Yikes. They could beat us. If it's 16, they just have to play 3 cards to be able to tie. Maybe it is the Doctor Doom. 5 on left, 5 on mid, 5 to help out right. That Bishop. Bishop value, guys. What else do they have? They did not set up the Sarah this time. The drop is not going to be as impressive. They do have... No, they haven't shown Kitty at all yet. So she is not a factor. She's not built up in any way. They use their sacrifice, so they can't just pop... Well, they have the Killmonger, so they could play Nova Killmonger to still be able to burst some power onto the board. But I think we got this. Yeah, there it is.
Victory.
Not having Kitty is night and day difference for the list. All right. Should probably have been a little bit more aggressive there, not seeing Kitty early. Ooh. Raft? I don't know if I raised at the Raft very well. Not with this hand. That's definitely it. Swapping positions, though, on turn 4? That's after it? No. Nova comes in. They'll be able to clear that away later. Murder World. Give me something to do, please. Quinjet. This one's not a great opening hand. Pop. I guess it's not great for them either. I'm not sure who is more unhappy with this opening hand then. I felt like I was pretty bound up, but they've only played Nova and it's turn 4. Their list really wanted to be more proactive. I can play White Queen now. Hopefully find their Sarah. Is going to make my Devil D quite a large as well. I can play Dino Mystique Agent Coulson as a final play. There's a Sarah. Fascinating. So, what do we invest in? The Sarah now. Or the Devil Dinosaur. The thing is, if I play Devil Dinosaur now, it's just vulnerable to so much control. I don't think I do it. I play like Sarah, and honestly, I play her here on the left. I want to be coming from behind in initiatives so that I can play my Dino Mystique final turn. Here she goes. There we go. They did play to the wrap. I like that. There's Sarah. I mean, they can still just bop so much to the board right now. It's a huge swing on who's able to take this one. We're up quite significantly. 6 cards in hand. They have not developed the Kitty, though. They have not been able to develop an Angela. They do have the Bishop on the board and the Nova primed and ready to go. My gosh. It could be Dino, because they flip first. Dino Coulson, right? Takes me up to... I'm anticipating a Killmonger, so I'm going to lose the Quinjet. 14, and then Devil Dino will be the max, 17. The alternative is that I spread the love, and I just put pressure across the entire board. So this way Dino is 13, Mystique is 10. It's more total points, just allocated a little bit differently. So it'd probably be Dino mid, Mystique on right. Or do I want the Mystique on left? Like, do we think that they're going to try and flip Starlight Citadel, or do they just ignore my investment and then play all that they can on the other sides? It's a tight read either way. They could go either side without knowing what their hand is. 6 cards in hand. They have a lot of flexibility with this list on being able to play around where I've invested. My call is they will ignore Starlight Citadel, and we play it like so. They did not ignore Starlight Citadel, by the way. Get Monkey, get him big. Mysterio, I hope that's the real one. Another Mysterio, another Mysterio. And there's the Enchantress. So you are up to 13. Rhino's up to 13. Mystique's up to 10. Oh, down by 3, up by 6. No, by 1. Wow. Lost by 1 again. And if I had played the plus 10 points on Starlight Citadel, that it wouldn't have mattered because they did tie us on mid. Man, oh man. What a matchup. What a matchup, guys. Here we go. Come on, give me some Quinjet efficiency here. Always with the Nova. Okay. I'll play Agent 13, but away from Nidavellir. I feel like it's too risky to invest a lot of the +5 on the 1 costs when they are holding... Ooh. Wow. Finally! Some good cards. Give me Coulson. With Wave, we just win, right? With Wave, we just win. I can Wave, combo it around on turn 5 while they just set up their Sarah, and then I drop my Devil Dino on them. I've got a really good hand. And I have the Quinjet with what Coulson is going to generate, so the hand will be nice and plump for that Devil Dino. Alright. I got you. Sorry, Felicity. This one, Agent 13, the created cards are going to be able to hold you back. Especially because they are investing in Kitty Pryde right now. So all of that is not going to matter when they can only play 1 card on the final turn. I didn't do a real great job of pecking any Kitty counters into my deck choices this tournament. I will admit that. I own it. Give me. Did I play the Hawk? Hawk is a little bit vulnerable. I can just play White Queen instead, be able to get the extra card. Then my next turn is... turn 5 looks like Wave plus... Moon Girl? I don't really want to play Moon Girl. I mean, what if I just played A-Bomb? He's a 4/9, you know? Then I can play Wave plus Moon Girl. And then be able to drop the Dino on Hala. Details. Details are important. What is the best option? If I played Moon Girl, I get 2 Devil Dinosaurs, but I don't have the chance to play them alongside the Wave. She is my my clincher. Or the A-Bomb, actually. They do not have Shang-Chi. That's the one control card they're not bringing. No. They do have it. They do have the Shang-Chi. I'll play White Queen. Stay under the Shang-Chi, I suppose. All the control always makes me nervous, so there we go. We got this area again. Of course. Bishop. Where do I want to play? The Wave. Wave goes here. Moon Girl goes here. It's putting us up pretty nice and tidy. What if I play over here? Everything on left. Then the Wave comes up and I'll put Devil Dino over here on the right. Then they kill me with Shang-Chi. What happens after that? Nothing pretty, I'll tell you that. I'll play Moon Girl on mid. Still have to be careful. Whoosh. Lock him out. Their one card was the Sarah. Sorry to inform you. Sarah was not the card you wanted. There we go. 3 points for us. Where does Devil Dino seal it? I think just on right. They do flip burst, but whatever they like, the Shang-Chi doesn't swing it for them. Yeah, we just got the dub. Because we'll be able to win Hala if they do swing Nidavellir. They can swing Nidavellir, but they don't have anything that possibly swings. Hold on. What if they play Rogue? What if they play Rogue? So maybe I just leave this. I mean... But then if they do swing it with the big kitty... A-Bomb instead. That way the Rogue doesn't hurt me and the Shang-Chi also doesn't hurt me. I think A-Bomb is safer. Because yeah, the Rogue taking Devil Dino and using it for themselves would be like the one thing that I lose to.
Victory.
There we go. Immediate stakes. They have to win back-to-back matchups. We just have to take this one home. Finally, the Coulson and the Agent 13. If we try enough times, they'll give us winning cards. Superflow jumping us up. If they get Sarah on 4, I am terrified of what the results might be. That being said, I get to maybe play out my own generated cards that much faster. And they do have the kitty. They always have the kitty. Oh no, no. What? Alright. Coulson. What can we get? What can we get? Valkyrie? You guys see this Valkyrie chat? Oh, Valkyrie might be really good for us. She might be incredibly good for us. As long as, of course, I find some other ongoing effect. I want to be, so I have 6 cards in hand. If I play Queenie over here, just keep on giving them rocks so their draw doesn't matter. At some point, I'm going to have to start playing into this Superflow. But I'll play Queen on right here. Take their Sarah. Play their Sarah on 4. And then I'm looking pretty good. It always happens. They always have Kitty. They always have Sarah. I guess there's been like 2 matches where they didn't, right? One match where they didn't get the Sarah. The other match where they didn't get the Kitty. Keeps on coming up this way. Thank goodness we had the ever so slightest of leads rolling into this. So turn 4, we both get Sarah. Where is my Hawk? Where is my Devil Dinosaur? I require them to be able to play with my Valkyrie. Especially the Hawk, man. Hawk is a, with the Zabu, he's a 2 card. So I can play Hawk and Valkyrie together. The same dang time. Twin Jet me? Agent 13. Now if I clone stuff, it's actually also cheaper, so I can play the Rock Slide for some nice point punch-up. Do I also play Korg? I'm getting the Rock Slide back. I'm getting a card generated from Agent 13. That fills out 2 more slots. I kind of want to leave it open, at least a little bit, but who knows. I'll play Korg here. Honestly, I wish I was coming from behind an initiative with the Valkyrie. Is there a way that I can make that happen? Not really. No one power on the board here. I mean, they will be buffing the Wakanda, but I think that whatever they play to the Super Flow is going to be behind me. Maybe not. Maybe this is a big card. Big card do they run in their deck? None of them. They don't have any big cards. I get a Craven there. Ooh, Rogue off the Quinjet. Okay. I don't think they wanted that. They only cloned a Kitty, and the Quinjet cannot make them free. So the Sarah is guarded, and the Rogue is spent, and the Devil Dino's in hand. Let's go. I could surrender this probably. I mean, they're so fluid with the, what is it now? 14 points. No, they both got up. They're like 18 points tied up in those Kitty Prides. They're incredibly powerful. You can just let Wakanda go, I think. I don't think that the comeback on that side is all that feasible. Of course, I flip first. Wishing for Hawk, wishing for Mystique. It was not to be. It was not meant to be. This is where we make our calls and we live and die by them. What if it was like Dino Omega Red? Way more power here at Cloning Bats, but then +4/+4. The alternative is that I'm just going +5 over here, and then I am getting the little poker at Wakanda if they choose to invest everything elsewhere, but the Wakanda one really doesn't matter. It does make the Dino even bigger for them to Enchantress it. Yeah, for them to be able to Enchantress it, you know. Alright, well. Here it all comes crashing down. I hope they put their best cards on mid. Hit Monkey's a good one. I'm surprised they weren't playing more with the Monkey. Killmonger? Ooh, we lose too much on left there. I think that's the game. Yep. Alright. It comes down to the last flip. Because they go up 2. Hold on, margin of victory? Is there any shot? Margin of victory? No, no, no. Oh, it's because I lost the +4 of the Omega Red. They were within 1 point. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah. So if I had actually played Omega Red on right, that would have won. Should not have abandoned it, I suppose. Should not have abandoned it. Here we go. We've had both ones go the distance. I think we've been we were the slowest match out of round 1. We might be the slowest match here out of round 2 as well. Just a slugfest. Ah, Angela, good. New York with the flexibility. That bothers me. I want to be able to use my Shang-Chi. But it doesn't seem like I'm going to get a great option to. Yeah, maybe I do. Queen me. Do they play anything that passes me at Hala? I don't think so. Yeah, they're just going to play mid. Go ahead, let the Angela scale up. I'd love to punch it. We'll get the Sarah out of them. Sure. Sentinel's up. No, Angela's behind right now. Okay, that's fine. For once, they didn't find Kitty Pryde, though. That's something. Give me Sarah. Give me the agent. Keep the card size high. There's their Sarah. Dino Mystique. I've got the initiative. They set up their Sarah. Dino Mystique for 11-8 power. 11 power. The monkey might be able to win Monster Metro at over 11. He would have to play alongside 5 other cards, though. I mean, they could have it. You have to respect that they could have it. What if it's like move Queen, play Dino, play Mystique? They've not really been ones to throw out control blind or do any reads on the control. They just play their own tempo. They have the Sentinel in hand. You have to imagine that they have Monkey Mysterio as well, and then they're just going to play something lining up with that. And you have to imagine that Monster Metropolis is desirable to them. For the match. Yes. No, the rogue. It takes the Sarah. We're saved. Is it enough? Is it enough? The Shang-Chi whiffs. The Mysterio's not gonna get it done. What's this last card? Just the Mysterio? Ah!
Victory.
Quinjet, Sarah both just throwing their bodies in front of the Mystique to be able to let us carry on in the tournament. Ah! This time we remember screenshot. Well played to Felicity. Incredible battle. It goes the distance on us yet again. I mean, good gosh. Wow. Oh, my heart rate, guys. I'm getting older by the minute. And again, I'm not sure if it's the adrenaline or the coffee, the caffeine, or that ice cream caramel sludge that I poured in there. Save me. What am I doing? I'm saving. I'm going to results round 2. Save that. Take me to Battlefy. GG with pleasure to my opponents. I then choose to report score. As I report my score, I upload a screenshot. I start my upload, and I grab results round 2. We open that. I close that. And then the score is Teddy Ninja with the dub. Teddy Fam stays winning, guys. Teddy Fam stays winning. All right, we're going to get another match. Here we go. Back to chat. How we feeling, guys? How we feeling? Ah, chat's losing it. Let's go. Bracket. Who's up next? Who is the next fodder for our campaign? Also, I've got to set up. Where is... Hold on. Options, settings, filters, pause, appearance. No. It was over here. Hey, Yusuf with the CA 550. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Very much appreciated. On the Twitch side, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot. I don't follow the Twitch side at all. We're on emote only as of tournament director orders. There we go. I remember that I was supposed to flip the switch. It's so intense. 1 health left. Let's go. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you. These games have been insane. Like, psycho. All right. My next opponent is, of course, already ready to go. Let's refresh our... No, where's my bracket? Where's my bracket? Hey, TLC, member for the last 2 months. Team Teddy, congrats on the win. Thank you, TJC. Thank you for the support as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, take me to notifications. Yeah, I know the notifications are here. But what about my profile? My bracket. I want to see my bracket. Joined tournaments. Yep, snap-offs too. Go to tournament. Show me bracket. Brackets, who are we up against? BO1. Yeah, take me down to that loser side. Broad. We are up against Broad. He has so far, he won his first match. Where is it? He's on a different side of the bracket. We're going Swiss style now. Where was Broad? I do not even see... Oh, here we go. So Broad beat Alphos and then lost to Z3. Z3 now playing up against Spyro and well, let's just talk about it. What am I doing over here just like looking at things? So here we go. Our opponent came down from this line. We've got Z3 versus Spyro. Spyro already through to the semis. Fiona Shade Stories doing very well. Freddy Babes, you know Freddy Babes is gonna be bringing the heat. He's into the semis. Moyen, our first round, also going up, battling Aoi right now to be able to get that matchup against Freddy Babes. D-Money been dropped down. Eggs dropped down. Oh, Collins. Collins is in the bracket down with us. Where is he? Where is he? So we've got Collins down. All right, far side of the bracket. Lambie Series. Eggs. After we make the win, we play Fishu and Woolos. Hoping to be able to keep on pushing. D-Money is waiting up here. D-Money just waiting to be able to smack us. I would love to be able to battle up against him. Exciting matches all day, guys. Exciting matches all day. All right. Let's not keep my opponent waiting too long. I think that I'm once again one of the slowest. Go-to match. Here we go. Broad. He's ready to go. Hey, yo. My matches have gone the distance every round, so sorry I'm late. Good luck, have fun. All right. Broad, what is he bringing? We should at least take a read as to what his decks are. Broad. It's alphabet-sized. He's bringing Galactus and Patriot, baby. With the Invisible Woman Patriot again. No. Matchup that I did not really want to see. The Galactus, a matchup I did not really want to see. If they're playing Galactus, we just have to play we're back to high Evo because we've got Debris in there to be able to stuff the Galactus matchup. If I play this Good Cards Dino against it, it gets really dicey, and I don't like it. So we're going to go back to the high Evo and hope that he does not play Patriot. Mostly. Even if he does, we'll deal. We'll deal with it. I was prepared to deal with it. Chat, see you in the next round. In the winner's circle yet again. Join me up. Take my code. There we go. Copy this. Select the correct deck. Paste it in. Join up. All right, we're all set. Round 3. Oh, we got the Debris. Let's see what he is rocking. Move me back. Show me his decks. Here we go. Are we in the right view? No, we are not. Boom, we're in. Bada bing, bada boomy. We don't know what he's playing. We know nothing. We know next to nothing. We could play Debris here early, take away super flow from both sides. Makes things a little squirrely, but I'm gonna go for it. Give me some targets to be able to debuff. It's only turn 2. I could also just pass. Could also just pass. I really want to get the work on the A-bomb. Alright, let's just pass. What's he flip? Patriot? Well. I will take that. What would Patriot? So he's got Patriot. He's got Iron Man, Blue Marvel, and he's got the No Mystique. No Mystique. Mystique. It is the Onslaught. He's got both Onslaught and Ultron here. It curves up pretty high. He's using the Iron Lad to be able to cheat pieces down to the board. He's got his own debris. So do I rogue? If I rogue the Patriot, I think I'd just wait. Be able to try and steal something else. Probably the best thing for his list. He's got Brood, Debris, Doctor Doom, Ultron. And what else am I going to do this turn? I play my own Debris. That doesn't sound fun. I'll rogue it. Take it away from him. They go Iron Lad. What you pull? What you pull in there? Yep, those are going to be strong. Those are going to be very strong indeed. Take away those buffs. You don't get to play with those buffs. Now, we get the Wasp to be able to hit these two cards. We get... They've seeded away their extra energy. So I think I'm going to keep it open. Let the energy flow. Dune Voice, let the energy flow. Thing me. I'd love you to try and get Iron Man to the board. Please do. Please try to get Iron Man to the board when I'm debuffing your entire side like crazy. A-bomb's down to 1 cost. It's only... Oh, A-bomb is free? There we go. There we go. This is where we like to play, chat. This is our wheelhouse. Cyclops comes in. You know, Luke Cage, you could do me a solid and show up one of these days. Drop the A-bomb on right. I mean, they don't have any way to be able to undo the debuffs. They don't have Luke Cage. Huge difference in the last time that we were playing High Evo. So, I mean, suddenly I'm feeling way more confident here. So do I just play Cyclops? I suppose so. What was the deal with the Debris? You don't have Patriot anymore. You do have Blue Marvel, I guess? Yeah, you have the Blue Marvel. Okay, well, that's fair enough. I could play my own Debris to be able to get the rocks buffed by my Patriot. That's something to think about. I think I just play Cyclops, though, and then I debuff their 2 sides. And then I hold A-bomb and Hulk. There he is. There he is. Cyclops barrier. Zip, zap. Try and keep up with that. It's oppressive. Do we think they will be able to keep up with that? No. Do we think they'll be able to keep up with any of this? No. Not a shot. No way. Even if they Doctor Doom mid... Yeah. Alright. Here we go.
Victory.
I'm liking the feel of this one. Maybe we could have pushed even farther because they didn't have Invisible Woman. We're going to hope that that remains the case for at least another round. Give us a little bit more edge. A little more edge to work on in. We're going to have to run a huge comeback. Could you guys imagine if we get a rematch with Moyen at the finals if we keep running the gauntlet? What a... I would go crazy if that were to happen. I think I just hold. He's happy to have the Raptors. I'm happy to have the Raptors. There goes Wasp. That's fine. Checking chat. Do I tell chat it's fine? I tell chat it's fine. Play Hazmat now. Be able to get A-Bomb down to the board at some point in the foreseeable future. Maybe we'll even have tempo to be able to rip away. Ah, beautiful Sinister. I love the art on this card. I'm glad that he found the list that he was competitive in. Being able to create the clone whenever you hit this with Iron Lad feels great. That's a 1-cost A-Bomb by turn 3, so I am a happy man. I'll just play A-Bomb then. He does not have any control. No Shang-Chi, no Enchantress. It's just all generating his own power. And I am debuffing his power. So, we'll pick the 2 lanes that we want to win and we will stack them to high heaven. Honestly, I could be more flexible with the Abomination and I could just play, well, Wasp won't continue to debuff them. I could just wait. But I think I will play A-Bomb now. Tight decisions, but he'll be free later on. Like, almost guaranteed. Ooh, Breeze. They're trying to take away board space from us. I respect it. They'll be able to buff. They won't be able to get another piece over to our side, so we can work with this. They're basically locking themselves out of playing their own Brood. So I'm going to go Thing. I could also just go like Sunspot, scale up, and then play Thing later. Yeah. Maybe I want Sunspot developed on the board now, rather than Thing. Would really love to see Hulk. Or Cyclops. But mostly Hulk. And I'd also love to see what cards I'm going to be able to yoink from their side with my Rogue. That's going to be a big tell as well. So I need to save open space to play my own Rogue. Maybe it's going to bind up Rogue and Thing, so maybe I don't want Hulk. Maybe it's just Cyclops. Yeah, probably just Cyclops. They play nothing? They want to be playing from behind an initiative. That's what that is telling me. So I could play... Gotta be careful here. Very careful here. Do I play Thing? I think I play Thing. Rather than Cyclops. Yeah. More value. Just knock down the debris. The contestable lane here is in Sokovia, but it's also in Savage Land. It all depends. They want to play their buff cards at the very end because I showed Rogue. That's what they want to play. Alright. I'll still play Thing here. What do they show? Pop. I think we're winning Fisk Tower already. Blue Marble. You'll love to see it. High Evo. Yikes. Alright. Rogue, take that away from them. Cyclops. Take me up. Wasp. Hit him. So I'm going to be getting mass buffs on my side. You are going to probably play Patriot. I have to imagine that they play Patriot, which is going to be able to buff a lot as well. So this would be 2, would be 8. My side would be... Why are you debuffed? Oh, my own Hazmat. Yes, I did do that. They'll be 6 because of the Wasp, and then I will be 5. I would actually lose if they play the Patriot. I think I still kind of gotta. Don't like what's happening mid, but once I flip their Blue Marble buffs away and I am gaining them, I think I hold it. I think I clutch it out here. There we go.
Victory.
All right, guys. We need to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. We're getting to run over them here. Try and build up as much of an advantage in these early rounds as possible. Nidavellir. We both like that. Scorpion, Cyclops, Debris, Hazmat. I mean, that is oppressive. Here we go. I don't even have to worry about a Shang-Chi knockover. They could win this with Iron Man, but if I leave a space open for Rogue, it tests them. It puts the pressure on. Need to watch out for a debris coming in to lock up one of our lanes. They've got that little bit of junk gameplay. So if we use our own, we're kind of leaning into allowing them to do it. Enabling them, as it were. There's the Invisible Woman. Okay. Oh, no. Asteroid M is so good. Or the Invisible Woman is so good for them alongside Asteroid M because then their cards are going to stay here. But after you play, they get pulled over. So if spaces are open, they could reveal but then get yoinked to the side. So if you're trying to set up like the Patriot... trying to... processing. If they don't fill that lane and they play Patriot behind it Avalier, when it reveals, it'll still get pulled over to Asteroid M. And then it could take away space from, say, a Ultron drone that it was really hoping to be able to be there and would have been more powerful. Let's give them something to think about in the debris. But if I play the debris, I can't actually play the Cyclops here. Interesting, interesting. I will still play the debris. No. I'll just play Cyclops. Here. Take away one of those spots that they wanted to hide behind the Invisible Woman. That was the goal. And the goal was achieved, but now what do we do? Great question, Teddy. Sunspot plus... He's snapping on this. We could retreat. We've built up a nice lead. The Asteroid M is murdering the setup that I wanted, which was Cyclops right here, laser beaming the Invisible Woman plus the rock. I'll give him the cube back.
Escaped.
And we'll play fresh. Alright, need to be able to capitalize on the games where he doesn't get Invisible Woman. Certainly a kryptonite to the High Evolutionary. Guys, if you want to play even just your own High Evolutionary in the mirror matchup, the Invisible Woman is a great piece to be able to protect your own Luke Cage. Shuffling the hands around, we'll put the Luke Cage down to the board as soon as we can. Well, we'll play whatever we can. Camartage. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, with the Hazmat too. Please, Hazmat, come back around. We are powerful on reveal. They have Dr. Doom, which is really good for the on reveal synergy as well. They also have Debris, which could be kinda scary. Get a domain. Well, Dr. Doom beats us there. I'm gonna rogue the Invisible Woman. Just so that I know what's going on back there. It means that then he can play pretty freely with the rest of his ongoing pieces, but if he has the Invisible Woman to be able to protect, as we've already established, that goes pretty badly for us. Between Death's Domain and the Invisible Woman, I'll bounce again. It was both a good opening play on his part to get the Invisible Woman, and it was a really bad location for us here in the Death's Domain. When he's holding both Ultron and Dr. Doom, incredibly high level of reliance to be able to fill in that location and beat us. Now, could we have still won? Yeah, if we were in ladder, I probably would have played it out, hoping for a final turn Hazmat to be able to double debuff his side of the board. Could have been incredibly impressive, but already. Alright, it's getting a little closer. Hopefully I don't regret not pushing my advantage harder in the early matches. Get more rocks. Patriot actually doesn't mind having the extra rocks. That is if he finds it. Wow. I thought they made these appear less. You guys remember? Didn't Brent Bro tell us that, chat? Now watch, it's going to be the Wakanda Mines. Shadowland instead. Another thing that helps Patriot. Conspiracies. They're all out to get us, chat. I draw 2 of the rocks as well. They didn't shuffle, they just dropped them on top of my deck. I'm a little mad. They do have Hazmat. I don't want to make this for 4. It's okay, it's okay. We've got help to work with. I know, 3 in a row feels really bad. We ride the tilts, chat. We ride the tilts. And we'll come back in. Playing that one for 4 could have been disastrous for the overall round, you know? Now he's feeling himself. That's the way again, are you kidding me? What is happening? Alright. I mean, if I was him, I might just snap again immediately. But I think I accept this time. Wow. Death's Domain again. Well, gotta be able to roll with what they throw at us. Here it is. Here it comes. I'm in. I'm in this time. Okay. Project Pegasus. For a nice little Cyclops setup with the debris kicker to put the rocks down so that we get a target to be able to debuff. We can happily pass a lot of power onto the Sunspot. Hope to be able to draw Rogue. Now watch, it's going to be like Invisible Woman, hidden card. Hidden card? Wait, it would be 7 energy. Not quite. Invisible Woman, hidden card. Outlier. They're just playing directly into Death's Domain? Excuse me? With the Mr. Sinister? You guys were desperate to win that location that badly? I was just going to give it to you with the debris. I know you can buff it. And then your own debris coming out the other way. Wow, we have no board space. You have no space to be able to put down pieces to buff though, my friend. Nothing. Oh, a little Elysium, eh? I can take away that 2 power. I'm gonna go for it. It makes A-Bomb free. Let the Cyclops do what the Cyclops do. Let the Sunspot scale. Hold on to the rest of the cards. Hazmat is another global debuff at the end of this. Could be looking pretty juicy. Gonna make him have to invest more to win Death's Domain. That's what I really like here. He does have the Rock and the Clone. They get buffed by the Patriot. They get buffed by the Blue Marvel. If I find the Rogue, he could find himself stumbling there. The Elysium potentially lets him set up some crazy combos of Onslaught, Marvel, Iron Man, you know. Iron Man will flounder against the Hazmat, though. And mid is looking really bad for him. There's Hulk. Hulk, A-Bomb, Hazmat. That looks like our final turn, eh? A-Bomb on mid, Hulk on right, Hazmat on left. That's the play, and I'm sticking to it. I might not even play the Hazmat. Also, I'll just keep on passing for now. There's the Iron Lad. What's he gonna find? Digging in the deck. Please be Brood. Ah! We snap him back. Mr. Hulk has a couple choice words for you, my friend. Got a couple choice words for that Elysium. Well, no, it's not even that. It's going to be A-Bomb on right because I win because of the Sunspot. And then the Hulk comes down on mid. The best thing that he can do is Patriot, which adds 6 up to 24. Once Sunspot absorbs another 5 and then the A-Bomb comes in, it's lights out. Love to see it. You want to play for 6, Broad? Listen, guys. Again, it's the caffeine. I'm not normally an arrogant butt. The Hazmat would also be kind of nice for us here. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Victory.
Big swings. Big swings. He thought the Death's Domain was so good for him. I was like, not this time. This time we play it out. Mini Lab, give me my Sunspot. Scorpion Hazmat Luke Cage is a great combo suite to see. Again, what are these locations? With the debris coming around as well. Yeah, I'll play the Luke Cage. I will hold on to the debris. I don't know if I necessarily want them getting all of these extra... I mean, I could. I could do something like this, right? And then I've got great targets lined up for Hazmat. It makes the Hazmat a little bit better. I can just hold. I want to know where their debris is going, kind of. But the Sunspot could keep on scaling. I've got the Sunspot. The Sunspot will just scale anyway if I wait. So I wait. Talk myself into it. There we go. Value for A-Bomb. Luke Cage is for the future. He broods. You love to see it. And Sinister. Wood space is looking a little full over there. A lot of targets for the Hazmat. And then the Pet Mansion. You know we Cyclops here. Cyclops can start pounding them down. A lot of... Well, let's see. We'll be able to add on 4 and 5 at least. Another 4 power for the Cyclops. Great value out of him. Cyclops, one of the incredible engine pieces for the high Evo deck. A lot of people were sleeping on him in the early evaluations. They shouldn't have been. Do I just full pass or do I play the debris? I could attack your board space even more with the debris, but I could also just put power on my Sunspot. I know that you can buff up those pieces. I can in turn debuff them with the Hazmat, but I'll just keep on waiting. Or do I play Hazmat now? I mean, with my Luke Cage, I am immune. I don't know what I'm going to top deck. I could wait one more turn, I suppose. We'll see what we get. There's the Inviswoman. Maybe I do want the debris to take away his space from him. Thing instead. Well. That's fine. Attack the Invisible Woman. Yes. Attack this center lane. There we go.
It's clobbering time.
Pop, pop, pop. I get the Rogue. I'm ahead everywhere, but he's hiding his cards. Hiding his cards back. I don't have really good stuff here, and he can't... He's probably not going to retreat. Not with the Invisible Woman set up. Hazmat, he can't snap. If I retreated now, it does extend how many matches we can stay in on. We're going to go Hazmat. Hazmat for the debuff, but I am flipping first. And then I play, like, Wasp, Debris, right? That way I debuff all their pieces. Do I win on mid if they get the Ultron down? I don't really. Yikes. This hand did not turn out... It didn't pan out all that well. What if I went, like, Debris... Hazmat, Wasp. I'm up to 11. Yeah, but as soon as he plays Ultron here, this is like a Patriot or a Blue Marvel, he beats me. Like this, and I think I'm going to be able to win on left after he gets mass buffs. Whoa! If we had stuck in. If we had stuck in. That's a reset. Alright, it's a tie. I really did not like my hand, chat. And with he's got the Invisible Woman. Wow. Sound off in chat if you would have had the balls to stay in. With the lead we were at, maybe we should have. Could have really put the nails in the coffin. Onslaught Citadel. This is very dangerous. We're playing with fire here. I was about to wonder, like, do I put an early snap to put the pressure on him? Not with Onslaught Citadel. Not with Onslaught Citadel. But I do have the Rogue. And I have the Hulk. Right? So.
Opponent snapped.
He wants to take it up to 3. Okay, well, do I accept? Do I accept? I am holding Rogue here. I'm holding Rogue Hazmat to be able to slam to Onslaught Citadel to win that lane. I just have to be able to win one other lane. That being the case. I accept. go for the Brood. Man, the super buffs are going to be frustrating. Is it Thing the answer here? Maybe he is. Pound him down a little bit. And they get the Invisible Woman, of course.
It's clobbering time.
Pop, pop, pop. The potential clown car out from behind Invisible Woman is just hilarious, right? Luke Cage Hazmat. I will be able to debuff 3 more cards. A-Bomb is free. Hulk is going to be buffed to 16. Hulk carries Onslaught Citadel. I play Abomination over here for +9, taking me up to a total of 21. It might not be enough. Might not be enough. But at this point, there's no point retreating with the way that the hands have aligned. Alright, now the question is it safer to A-Bomb here or Hulk here? Obviously, Wasp on right. So actually, while we're thinking about things, we'll go Wasp here on mid. If I play A-Bomb on mid, I go up to 13. What does he have? He has Patriot, he has Ultron, Patriot Onslaught. One of either of that combo would be pretty terrifying. In fact, the Patriot Onslaught, because of that Onslaught Citadel, I'm not even sure exactly what this rock would be. The Patriot is adding 4. It goes to the moon, is what it does. Yeah, it absolutely goes to the moon. So am I more afraid then of the... Do I think that he will Patriot Onslaught, or do I think that he will Patriot Ultron? If given the choice, I think he goes Onslaught on the Onslaught Citadel here. And then Mini-Lab would be completely ours. And Hulk dropping on mid would be what I would desire. Plus up to the 21. If he has a weaker hand, I could still win. It really depends on if he's going to be able to get the poker into Mini-Lab or if he's just focusing on these 2 lanes. And I might really regret this one rock dropping off the debris. There she goes. He's got 2 cards. Does he run the Wasp? Yes, he does. He does run the Wasp. That's what I imagine it is here. It is the Wasp, of course, of course. Alright, did he have the goods? Blue Marvel. And double up those buffs. Onslaught! Well, Hulk on left would have gotten it. But it would have been worse if this was Patriot instead of the Blue Marvel, so... What you gonna do? Tying it up 3-3. Getting dicey here. We had such a nice lead. We can make it all come back to us. Loveless, thank you for the follow, mate. Thank you. Aww. Central Park. Why? But why though? Can we at least agree that the location draws for us have been horrific? Doubled. What is happening? I'm losing it, chat. I am losing it over these location draws. Right. Well. Can I win this one with this hand? I have High Evo in hand. I have Debris. I do hold Rogue. I have Cyclops. I don't have A-Bomb, and I don't have Hulk, and I have been pinched by the double squirrels. He's thinking on if he wants to snap right now. Is this the time to go all in? He holds back Restraint. Debris to attack Titan. I do hold Hulk now. Oh, wow. Okay. Cyclops is able to attack Central Park. Hulk can drop to Titan. The Thing I play next round to Central Park. I mean, do I need the extra Hulk buff, or do I need the Thing putting pressure on now? I feel like I kind of need pressure from the thing now. But I don't know, the flexibility on waiting. I wish this was a Sunspot right now. Would have been much higher value. Maybe not. We'll see how many of the debuff cards he plays. Boy, thank you for the follow. Oy, 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 oy. It's so tight. So convoluted. Oh, wait. Iron Lad. What's it gonna be? The Blue Marvel shows. Alright. Blue Marvel, very good. Of course, if I could swing it with the Rogue, I would love to. But it's not looking too good for the rest of my chances. Like, if I swing the Blue Marvel to my side, I'm still behind at Titan, right? Because he loses 2, he goes down to 6, but then I'm adding 4. I'm adding 4 to 8. Yeah, he could beat me there quite easily. And then he still has another way to be able to get into Sanctum Sanctorum. So we're just kind of at the mercy of this Iron Lad being here. This is it. This is for the entire tournament. On either of us being able to stay in or not. I could retreat. I could keep playing. I do have Hulk to be able to win on left. Can I win on mid with the Thing and with the Wasp? Basically, it's going to be Hulk, Wasp, and the Cyclops Thing combo debuffs onto the Central Park. I think I have it. The double Blue Marvel is getting impressive. Clobber, clobber, clobber. Ah, there's the A-bomb at a 2 cost, but it ain't enough. Here and here. I win on Titan. I then swing another 4. I swing 5 points up at Central Park to 16. What swings him up 12 on Central Park? Iron Man doesn't. Onslaught doesn't. Patriot doesn't. He doesn't have Patriot Mystique. Plus 18 for Mr. Hulk down mid. Does he actually just win on left? I am going to be up to 21. 21-10 up. Onslaught would take us to margin of victory, I believe. Right, because he had 7. Ooh, Onslaught on left might win. Well, we gave it all we could. Oh, got debuffed by the Scorpion! The Scorpion MVP! No, no, no. I'm still down. And then Hulk doesn't grow on the final turn. There she goes. Well played, well played. Take our shot, our snip. That is it. Good one, Broad. Results round 3. Bring me back to chat. Nah, one again, one again. So tight. Upload the screenshots. Report the score. He's up. There we go. Tough matches, I know. You lost to a bug. Does that actually count as a loss in the tournament? It does count as a loss in the tournament. It is a known bug. Yeah. So hard to bring the A-bomb to 0. It does count. I had heard of it, but I hadn't seen it yet. And then Hulk doesn't grow. Woof. Man. No, that's how we play it. Confirmed bug with the Hulk, yeah. Not getting the +2 on the final turn float. Because we were floating the 1 energy. Did Cyclops get the ping? Do any of the high Evo cards care about the final turn float? Take me into... I want to watch it back. Did Cyclops go off? Did Cyclops go off? Take me back. Up screen. Here I'm thinking. Hang on. Let's watch it back. Take me here and then take me to... I'll just move these out of the way. Maximize. Alright, what are we looking at here? Get these out. Where's the flip? Right here? Oh, nope. Missed it by a sec. Go back. Okay. Watch in the back. This is a trippy experience. Yeah, I'll switch over the Twitch chat. Alright, Twitch chat, you guys can talk again. Emotes only off. Thank you for the reminder. Come on. We're almost here. Cyclops did go off? Yeah, so Cyclops will go off, but Hulk won't grow? Oh, so... It sucked. I legit thought that the Scorpion having debuffed the Onslaught was enough. Here we go. Finalized. Yep, Onslaught reveals. So, there's the Wasp. Hulk drops. He's at 18. Wasp pings them. We're ahead. Cyclops goes. Yeah, Cyclops goes. Oh. The Cyclops goes and then the Hulk does not grow. That is so BS. By 1.2. But yeah, we don't play it back. He gets the dub. Broad goes on. Best of luck to him. Very tight matchup. I mean, there were plenty of times we could have made other decisions earlier on that would have prevented us from being with our backs so far against the wall there. That's what's amazing about the high-level snap play. Oh, now I gotta move this back. Ooh, I completely upset my overlay. Hold on. There she is. That looks good. Yeah, I was pretty happy with our performance. Let's check in on the bracket. Be able to see what how the other competitors are doing. Back to bracket, please. Refresh. All right. How is the tournament shaping up? Did I enjoy it? Yes, I did. We'll not rate the whole thing. Tana knows that I'm good for coming back. All right, can I get a zoom in? Yes, I can. All right. Is this a good positioning? Move it a little bit. Open it up. Here we go. All right, so let's see what we got. We got Owie versus Freddy Babes. That's going on right now. That's semis. Spyro is still waiting for the winner between Fiona Shade Stories and Hip Meister. Now remember, these guys are all streaming on Twitch if you want to follow somebody who's still in the tournament. Broad versus Wolos will get them into the matchup against D Money. Moyen dropping down, but he's still got another life. He has got another chance to be able to make it up. Max Taipei and Alex Hasa to be able to battle up against Moyen. Johnson Hellraiser battling off to be able to face Z3. And then Educated Collins has beaten Lambie Series and is waiting for a semi-finalist loss, I believe, to be able to battle up against him. Things are getting very tight. Is Freddy still going? I think I did say Freddy was in the semis, right? Yep, Freddy's still going. A lot of big names that are still competing in the tournament. Top-notch competition all across the area. Hopefully, Broad and Moyen keep on pushing up. That would be fantastic if Broad wins, beats D-Money. I mean, I don't have anything against D-Money, but I'm always going to cheer for the people who beat me. And then Moyen wins, and then it's Moyen Broad over here to be able to go deeper. That would be kind of exciting. Pretty epic end, though. Either you're up with one without the bug or down with one. Epic battle. Yeah, it was a great turn. Patriot is a solid deck for sure. Yeah, we saw a lot of Patriot entries. That Iron Lad Patriot deck can really punch up. We'll be back at it. We'll find something else to be able to compete in. Tournament streams are quite fun. I've enjoyed myself immensely. I just wish that we could have chat up at the exact same time. I'm used to when I'm streaming just constantly talking to chat and all you guys. Lots of 1 2-point losses and wins at the locations. Yes. Incredibly tight all across the board for a number of our games. Dance Collectibles, thank you, mate. Thank you. All right, let's see. We've been live for 3 hours. I mean, that was nice. I like the put the no space, just exclamation point bracket. You playing Snap Arena tomorrow? Nope. I am playing pickleball tomorrow with the wife, and then probably cooking up some YouTube content. But I'm definitely going to be interested in trying to get into a couple more tournament situations. There you go. All right, so I'm going to put a plug in here. We are going to call it. I am going to post. Let's see here. Take me to Twitch so that I can post a link to the official cast on Hannah's Cat Cafe. Twitch.tv/Hannah's Cat Cafe. Here we go. Copy this. And then close this for me. Official cast over here. Team Teddy will return in the Snap-Offs number 3. Do the little Marvel outro. Pickleball? Yep. I'm playing pickleball, Sergeant Nubbings. Me and the wife have gotten involuntarily promoted into the intermediate league of pickleball. I have played twice. I have played a grand total of probably 3 hours of pickleball. I played at the reception to my wedding, and then I played one other time as a novelty pleasure excursion to a place called Chicken and Pickle here in Kansas City. You blame the squirrels at Central Park. Mike, I also blame we got Death's Domain, we got Sanctum Sanctorum all the time. My opponent, meanwhile, sitting with both. He's sitting with Dr. Doom, and he's sitting with Ultron. It's crazy. You know what? We can cast. We could co-stream Hannah's stream and be able to see the next matchup. Keep things going for a little bit longer. Keep on catching up with chat. Let's do that. Take me into main. That way, at least we still have the tournament going on. Here we go. Take this up. Close these down. And then ads. You gotta love it. There we go. This way we can catch up. What do you get if you win the losers bracket? You get to battle up against the winners. The brackets all feed back into each other because it's double elimination, even down to like, so one person could make the finals never having lost, and then they're gonna play the person who they just beat would battle the winner of the losers bracket, and then that person would come back up potentially for a rematch against the person that's sitting in the winner's bracket. Yeah, the wife and I off to new adventures after we did the Freddy. I'll go over here. Don't mind me, Freddy. Freddy Babes, fantastic deck creator and competitor. Following him here in a match up against Owie. This is a semifinal match. Looks like Freddy is piloting a high Evo list. Hopefully to obviously to greater success than we were, up against a Patriot list. We'll see if we can learn anything from his side of the matchup. But yeah, so we're entering into a league. You play one match a week. Trying to learn pickleball. I've played tennis all through junior high and a little bit of high school. So I know that I can pick it up. It's just a matter of like how quickly. Because it's a fad right now, guys. Some of these people in the Intermediate League, I think, are going to smash us around. Patriot everywhere. Nice to see them. Love the deck. It's very consistent. It was a hard read for me on what to bring because High Evolutionary just dominated the last 48 hours of competition, right? So it's like, what are you going to do? Are you going to adapt? Are you just going to run High Evo? Is he actually the best? You haven't really gotten to see him match up against other lists. Freddy here so confident. He's going to put down 17 to Necrotia, and he says that the opponent can't possibly stack more than that. 19 with the Sunspot scaling and the Nebula scaling as well. 20-point Hulk comes down. I mean, I think Freddy Babes just cinched it up. I think he should what we should have been doing more of, which was stacking one location early and then waiting for the Hulk to be able to win the other one. The ads were more fun than seeing another Patriot High Evo deck. Is the Patriot deck still good without Iron Lad? Yes, Matthias. Still good without Iron Lad. You can just run. You don't even need another forecast. You just run something else that's able to generate extra tokens for you. Ooh, Super Scroll stealing the power of the Hulk. Also able to turn the Luke Cage to buoy up Necrotia into... Oh, tight. All right. Freddy's dancing. I think that one came out a little closer than I was expecting it to. I was not expecting the Super Scroll to pop out there, but great call out. If you don't run the Iron Lad, run the Super Scroll. Freddy seems like he got it here. I don't know what his opponent is playing, but seems unlikely to counter that. It came close. The Super Scroll was what he was hoping for. Super Scroll being able to grab up the power of the Hulk and then being able to grab the power of the Luke Cage. Just didn't quite get the maths together. Looks like we got Den and J-Hugs with Hannah taking a break right now on the official cast. Freddy is cruising. He is cruising, my friends. It's true. He is a force to be reckoned with. Super Scroll did almost have it. I was getting a little worried for Freddy there, but all in hand. All right, I'll keep the bracket up so we know who we might be watching next. I think they're going to switch over, if possible. Stack me on top. Hey, guys. I'm one of you. We are the same. Scale me down. Here we go. I'm just part of the team, guys. Kind of like a hybrid of Top Golf, but with the pickleball. Add chicken and pickle. Or wait, like, do I have chicken and pickle? I do have chicken and pickle. Yes. Kansas City has chicken and pickle. Very good chicken. Very fun pickleball. And they also have like board and card games that you can grab. It's like it's got the brewery hangout kind of feel. But then they charge you like it's Top Golf. Chicken and pickle makes you pay through the nose, guys. You pay for equipment, you pay for court time, you pay for the food, you pay for the appetizers, yada, 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 yada. They must be making money hand over fist. And they're always packed. That's what I don't understand. Chicken and pickle is like, it's just wall-to-wall people. They're booked up. I'm surprised they haven't been putting like double-decker, build a parking garage of pickleball courts. They could still fill them up. Maybe there's some kind of city ordinance, but they're downtown. It seems like they could do that. Kansas City makes sense. You're a Chiefs fan? Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. It's so easy to be able to cheer for Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, Wonder Boy. Living in Kansas City now. I came here from Dallas, which Mahomes was a Texas kid. So, great time to come on up. It was actually interesting. I was working with a guy who went to school with Mahomes. So he had also come up to Kansas City, and he had been at university with Mahomes. Now, he was slightly older, right? So he was a senior, and Mahomes was like a junior or a sophomore. So it's not like they were the same class, but they knew each other. Well, it's not like they knew each other, but they were there. I think he got to talk to him at one point. Who are we following now? I didn't catch it. Hipmeister. Hipmeister in the other side of the bracket. Hang on, is this the showdown with Freddy? Or is this a loser bracket match? Oh, they're about to tell us. Loser bracket match. Still waiting to figure out where we are. Thank you, Felicity. Well played, well played. We had so many tight matches. Oh, man. I was sweating. We had all these 1-point games. Your list was incredible with all the control. Great game. If you ever want to get a rematch, Felicity, just let me know. It'd be fun. The fumble on the last one. It was so tight. I definitely fumbled some in the middle. I love the format of bringing 2 decks and then staring at what the opponent has and being like, all right, if I run this deck, it's better against this one. But then if they run this one, it's better, and you get the little rock, paper, scissors. You choose, and then you go in. But your Sarah Control held all the answers. And then I quoted to chat. I said out loud, Felicity has not really thrown out Control in a predictive way, and then on the final flip, you do. Man. I thought we were getting into another game to be able to cast here. I gotta be able to see if the people who have knocked me out are able to go deeper. Predicted the Giants to win the Super Bowl before the season started. Was so sad when the Giants had the worst loss in NFL history. Yeah, KG. Not the prediction you want to hang your hat on there. Forgot I had all those ongoing cards, so I didn't think about the Rogue. Yeah, my list was just all, it was like, man, my Dino, my Mystique, and my Hawk are where I want to get all my points. And then she's sitting back, she's got the Rogue is just sitting there ready to prey on me. Teddy's out. Teddy is out. Dropped in the end to Broad in round 3. There we go. They got Hannah back on. I want to see another match. I want to see a finals. I want to see, I want to see Spyro play whatever he's rocking. And I want to see more from Freddy. I want to see a full match from Freddy. Bearded Grizzly, I need another coffee to continue watching this stream. Yeah, it was a very fun tournament. Hopefully I can find my way into some other ones. I haven't been able to compete in too many. All right, well, if they are just going to throw the Be Right Back up, BRB, I still got Snap Up. I'm pretty happy with the list that we brought, guys. Just kind of thinking about notes to improve. All ongoing is very vulnerable to control. I was bringing the Shang-Chi. I wonder if I needed to bring the Enchantress. I wonder if I should have just brought Bounce. Being able to play from behind an initiative was very clever. Something that Felicity taught us is that the Kitty Pryde is a good way to be able to invest in points and then also play from behind in initiative. Shame that I lost the Mojo World game. Yes, Looping Moon. It was on the tip of our fingers if we had gone with the gut and dropped the Hulk where we needed to rather than letting the leader beat us out. So tight. Daddy came to the tourney stream to watch people talk about the meta, not to watch games. What? No, I came to watch games. Are they talking about the meta? I'll talk meta if people want to talk meta. But they have casting covered. Last time they let people who got knocked out go over and cast. This time it's like they have their own Padre. And I mean, Den is an incredible analyst, right? So respect over there. Hi, Evo. Could we see an improvement on this list? I think we could. I like the list. It's good on ladder right now for the mirror match with Luke Cage Rogue. We had nice tools, but the Patriot did end up being bane of our existence. I don't know what necessarily gets better. I guess you run Location Lockdown to be a little bit better teched up against Invisible Woman. We didn't bring any Location Lockdown, so we could have had Spider-Man, we could have had Professor X. Run that instead of Debris. Run that instead of Rogue. Maybe. We'll see. I was kind of expecting to be able to hit some high Evo mirror matches, and that never happened. But yeah, we didn't have anything really ready for the Patriot. At least not the Invisible Woman Patriot, which is not something that I've seen very much on the ladder. You just always see other pieces. Are you guys back? They're back. Okay, we're going back in. Now that I've filled enough. Nope, they're not back? Hold on. I thought Can I go to live? What happened? I could have sworn that we were watching another matchup. Now we get the ads as we come back in. Glad to see Patriot again. It is really fun to run. It is very fun to run. It's cool seeing Patriot make a bounce back in value. I guess we are. We're on a countdown now, though. 5 minutes. I'm going to go grab a snack. We'll see how deep Patriot makes it. Was Freddy Babes bringing any Patriot? I guess we can check that. Hold on. What were Freddy's decks? Got to look at the top players and what they are rocking. Fiona, Fishu, Freddy Babes. So Freddy Babes has Tournament Galactus, and he has Valuelutionary. Good lists, good lists. Remarkably similar to what we were bringing. Well, he's got the shield. It's a different high evolutionary list. All right, so Freddy Babes is bringing these two. Who else is deep right now? It is... Oh, we just had the bracket. Owie, Freddy Babes, Spyro. Let's check in on Spyro's lists. What is being successful? Spyro got the Thorjaw and the Ramp. Oh, I was wondering about Ramp, guys. Collins Dracula High Evo looked very interesting. So Collins is in the loser's bracket, but he's hanging in. He's going deep in the loser's bracket. Let's look at what Educated Collins brought. Very competitive Grind Lord. Educated Collins. Here we go. Dracula Lutionary with the Drac Hulk Lockjaw combo with the little wasp to be able to cycle around. And then he's got Death. Hold on. Collins? Excuse me? Chat? Am I missing? What is this deck? Hold on. Zoom me in. Please tell me what... where was it? Here. What is this deck supposed to do? Death, Sarah, Rockslide, Enchantress, Shang-Chi, Hawk, Killmonger. That's a Green Goblin, Jeff, Zabu, Nova, Yellow Jacket, Sarah, Death. Is this like just against Thanos? He thought that maybe there would be Thanos everywhere. Yeah, Yellow Jacket. I hate that. Did he just put random cards in and he was just going to play this the entire tournament? I mean, you can do that. You can enter the deck you're going to play and then just anything else. I don't get it. I don't get anything about it. Anybody? Honestly, a lot of high Evo runs one cost. Maybe that's what he was thinking. Do you think your Killmonger popping You Are Nova and then their one cost is enough to get a death if you set up the Sarah? Yellow Jacket gives you priority early on. That's true. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Guess relying on the Killmonger for the death? Yeah, but when does that actually come through? What decks in the current meta run enough one cost to make that happen? Oh, thank you. I got snacks. No, that's great. Thanks, babes. Oh, the rest of these are mine? Guys, it's a brand called Solly. They make just dried fruit gummies. They have the flavor of like a Starburst. I'm not hashtag not sponsored. Oh, man. What are we up to over here? We're still watching ads? We're still watching ads. He just won his last match playing that deck? Bruno the Bully? What? And we missed it? The tempo is goof? He played that and won? And we didn't get to see it? I wish we could have seen it. Looks like a Galactus counter? Is that it? Oh, he plays it into Galactus. You're right. He gets the death there, and he has the goblin to shut him up. That's what it is. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks like we're going to be into another match here. We've got enough people watching over here. We match their official stream, guys. Team Teddy, represent. We got as many people over here on my cast as we do on the full stream, but I think, you know, it all goes toward the same support for the players. Papa John's Pizza looks amazing, though. Do you guys... Chat, anybody in the Twitch side for me, do you guys get ads when you come to my Twitch channel? I don't think I have them turned on. I would like to turn them off if they are. Let me know. Let me know if ads ever become offensive on my content, because I would rather it be like, you know, people hop in immediately to the goods. Yeah, it would just murder Galactus. It is true. All right, I'll get myself out of the way. I don't want to cover up. Put me up here. They're looking at decks as well. Yeah, put me up here. You don't get them? All right, fantastic. And you are... But are you a subscriber, KG? Because if you subscribe, you don't get ads either way. All right. Homemade chicken nuggets and sweet potato fries. Something to do with Prime? I am Prime. I'm a Prime guy, but I still get ads. He beat Lambie with that deck. Sauce Boy? That's insane. How did he do it? What was Lambie playing? Also, why are we not in game, guys? I came to be able to... Teddy Wife the best. Tournament fuel. Exactly. Was a sub for a month. Never watched on Twitch, though. Well, there we go, KG. I mean, it seems like we got a blessing going. So we got Fiona Shade Stories versus Spyro. She came up through... Eggs, Hipmeister. Ah, that's what we got. We caught the end of Hipmeister losing there. YouTube has started running ads on live streams, which is so annoying. Haven't seen them on yours though. Good. And I don't plan on enabling them. If you're gonna hop in to be able to check out the stream, you should be able to come right in and say hi. We're just waiting for the next round here to start, and we will cast along with them. I can watch ads to give you money. Here's the thing, KG. It's just, it's fractions of cents on the ad view. So really just you showing up, typing in chat, liking the video. I mean, that fuels me getting promoted to like more people in the community kind of stuff. So, and exactly, you remember right now. The direct support is incredible. Very much appreciated. It'd be kind of fun just to be on the official cast in one of these. But I don't know, I want to play more. I'd be torn. Like, if the Snap-Offs 3 got scheduled, and they were like, hey, Teddy, do you want to play or do you want to cast? I don't know, I might be about 50-50. I think I could be a pretty hype caster. What do you guys think? Would you guys tune in to watch the official stream if I was on the cast? You have no issue with ads when you first join? Awesome. Good to hear, good to hear. I want to keep it that way. That's why I don't run like sub-only chat. I just want people to hop in and be able to say hi. Ask me a question, whatever they want. Definitely, definitely. Nice, nice. All right, let's see if we can make it happen. I think it would be a cool way to watch the tournament. And then I'd get to banter with Hannah and Den the whole time. Being on the solo cast gets lonely over here. But if you're set up with some of these guys, they fill space for you. I don't want to cover that. I'll cover this. Snap-offs. Alright, I have to imagine that we're almost in the game. I don't know how much time. Yeah, I mean, it's getting late on in the day. People are probably taking a little bit longer. Here we go. Where do I place myself? All right. Sorry, J-Hugs. This is my spot now. It's me and Den. We're just going to imagine that I'm on the full cast. Here we go. So, we got Felicity. Felicity rocking the Zabu Efficiency. It's good cards Dino. Chat, this deck is going to look very familiar to you. Up against Odin, Nebula, Jeff. Ooh, they lost the Odin early there. It's going to be a little rough on ramp. Okay, so this is up against... Hold on. This is up against Spyro. Spyro with his ramp list. Here we go. Iron Lad, what is she fishing for? Devil Dino's in hand. White Queen's in hand. Captain Marvel's in hand. Moon Girl. Well, with the Quinjet, I think she's still very happy with that. You just go straight into Dino. Because does Spyro's deck run any kind of control? I don't think it does. I think Ramp is just trying to outrun him. And I'm honestly favoring this matchup already to lean toward Felicity. What is Ramp really going to do to be able to stop Good Card's Dino? If you're able to build up your hand size, you drop the Dinos, overload those locations, you get the dub. There's the Iron Lad for their side. Iron Lad pulls. What's it going to be? Oh, it's a little Black Widow control alongside Sandman. That's a spicy one. Jara, you put a little extra money from each fortnight into a Savers account that I use when I donate to you. I love it so much, Jara. Thank you. That is so sweet. Very much appreciated. It does help us out a lot here at the channel. Oh, man. I love that. I really do. He could come right back. Coming in with the Captain Marvel to be able to pick it up. If he goes onto Zola to be able to get the 16 power Panthers. Zabu? Making the Devil Dinosaurs weaker? Is this really the line? Oh. What if it was just... Hold on. He can move the Jeff, but you're able to win at Clintar. Alright, he didn't have it. That one gets dicey. If the Zola really does come down, 16 power on Sakaar, that wins there. 16 power on Monster Metro, that probably takes it unless you played the Moon Girl to be able to keep your Dino buoyed up. I probably would have been going Moon Girl there, but I lost out of the losers bracket, so. Collins just switched from the expected deck list for this match. All right. Yes, the other one. I got you, Bruno. So wait, Collins is not doing it? I guess I can check his stream. I don't know how he feels about... I know that Hannah is okay with us restreaming the official channel. I don't know about how Collins would feel if I was restreaming his channel. I don't want to encroach on his content. If you guys want to see the Collins matches, just go to him. And you get to hear him talk about it as well, so... Yusuf, we following Felicity up against Spyro in a semifinals match on the winner's side of the bracket. Felicity with the Good Cards Dino, battling up against Ramp here. And it looks like our overlay has gotten skewed again, so I will slide over so we can see the cubes. Something like this. Sure. That's how they've got it set up. GG for the tournament. Thank you, Mr. Mister. It was quite fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Be looking forward to the next time that we can get in and compete. Some very tight matches. I mean, our games, our rounds always went the distance. It was tight all the way through. Couple clutch moments could bring things back and forth either way. Losing to the bug at the end was, that hurts. It does hurt. Aww, he gets the Shang-Chi. Takes out the Nebula. Yes. What a pull. And now Shang-Chi's... Yeah, he's done. He's done. Didn't we play Felicity earlier? Am I saying it wrong? No, we're playing Fiora. We played Felicity earlier. I got tongue-tied. We're playing Fiora Shades. Or we're following Fiora Shades. The Lad Shang, what a yoink. Just demoralizing Spyro on the other side. That's a beautiful Jeff. You have to give respect on the hot variants when they show up. Mojo World peeks out. Moon Girl here. We don't have... Ooh, putting the pressure on from the other side of the board. Is Ramp that happy with Mojo World? Did they get something from the hub that is able to swing things? I don't know how I feel about this Moon Girl. We're going to bind up the hand, not be able to draw. Yes, we have Hawk with the Zabu efficiency, but Luke Cage Nebula. All right, putting the pressure on the Mojo World. Yeah, so here comes Hawk. Trying to open up space in hand to get some draws down. The Korg came out, but looking to be able to find Rock Slide. White Queen would be able to find good value. I think it's Hawk here. Yeah, I read Hawk here. Can't wait for Lad to go down to series actually be available for me. It looks like such a fun card. It's a very interesting card, Booter. Leona's getting everything. The Iron Lad pulls the rock. It's a slap in the face. The winner will play Freddy Babes. What a matchup. The classic Lad rock. Alright, Hawk Sentinel show Black Panther again. This time does Spyro finally have the Zola? We are in... this is it, final turn. Okay, this is going to be able to add... if it's the Zola, add 16 on Mojo World. That takes them up to 20... 25? Are we adding enough with the Rock Slide White Queen? Rock Slide represents 9. White Queen represents 6. Up to 15. I think it is. It's a... yeah. It's a shutout. Wow. Can I do snap events on Wednesday nights? Monday nights? Are you saying is my schedule open, KG? I mean, yes, if a new card is not releasing, but the problem is that a new card is always releasing, KG. If I do a snap event, then I have to delay when I put out my content on a new card, if it's a Monday evening. And I feel like the new card content is usually done pretty well for me. I don't know. I'm trying to keep the channel alive. In the face of all the other larger content creators starting to consolidate the community. So I don't know, KG. I'm kind of locked. Spicy one there with the leader fake out. Spyro really with his back against the wall here. I think Lad is actually one of those good cards that drop. It's worth the 6k for sure. Iron Lad's definitely worth the 6k for sure. Why do we keep changing the overlay here, guys? We're just drifting around. Just set it and ship it. Here we go. High Evo races past Iron Lad, looks back, laughs, and points at him as he disappears into the high infinity tears. Yeah, Evans, that's kind of what's happened. Iron Lad was getting all the hype, and then suddenly High Evo comes out and just whoosh. 80% of the meta share. Wild. Default Dan wants people for his Marvel Scrap show from 9 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. Super fun, like streamers. The leader play just not enough. Not the same impact as before, as what it used to be. Well, I'll have to get in contact with Default Dan. If he likes the idea of creating content while a new card is releasing. For one. And for two, if you would have me. I'd be interested. I'd love to do more collabs, or whatever it is. So the idea is that we battle? We battle and chat, or it's just a podcast? Blake, have a good one. Hope you have a fantastic weekend as well. Could recommend Default Dan, he would have you. What is the scrap show? Iron Lad with Leader and Hulk in one deck is so much fun. Yeah, it's looking pretty punchy. It's a debate show for just Marvel fandom. Okay, fascinating. I'd be on. I'd throw down. Chat votes on the winner. That's kind of fun. Look at the Coulson forehead. Yeah, Coulson's got a little bit of a rise there. He is the chibi version, to be fair. Artistic license. If Spyro's not able to find Sandman here, you have to think that Limbo is favoring Good Cards Dino. You get the space to be able to generate extra combos, extra cards, stay fueled up, hit the big pieces. There's a Black Panther. Always the Black Panther, but never the Zola. Come on, Spyro, have it for once. For once. Chris Clicks, great to see you. Just spectating now. Yep, Capello, Zappellini. We dropped out in round 3. Yeah, exactly. Is Zola ever going to appear? Just noticed this lady's deck does not have Lad. How did she play him into Shang earlier? Agent Coulson. The Agent Coulson generation. Because she does not have Agent 13 either, but she's running Agent Coulson. We're up to 4. This is the match. Spyro is playing for the entire match. He's saying I have it. Oh, stuffed animal for good luck. All right. I don't know if the salamander is going to be enough. The Odin here to be able to reactivate the rock slide is just dirty, chat. That is disgusting. She's still looking to be able to find her Devil Dino. We'll be doing a Living Tribunal release stream. Can't figure out how to get enough power to make it work. We'll see if it's a stream or a video, Paul. The High Evolutionary stream did incredibly well for us. But it's pretty late for me, and then it throws off my sleep schedule for the rest of the week, so I don't know. Just going with the Chavez. Still baiting us. Still baiting us on if the Zola is going to make an appearance. Oh my gosh. If Zola's here, he does win. With the 16 on mid, 16 on Limbo, it's going to be able to shut her out. I'm surprised we're not seeing Hawk coming into Limbo. I guess we got the rock slide and then the Odin reactivation. I would have definitely been seeing Hawk down Limbo. But then is she worried that there's just more power dropping onto Baxter Building to be able to flip that and win? I'm skeptical, but if we believe hard enough. Have I battled yet? Yes, Chris Clicks. If you want to go back in the VOD, we had our matches. They all went the distance. They were all fantastic, very incredible competitors across the board. Respect to everybody. Our tournament run is done now. There he is. Zola shows his face. Ah, Wakanda forever. And it comes back. Ooh. Did she not think that Zola was real? She didn't think that Zola was real and that he couldn't hurt her? Spyro dialing it back in. He's got his back against the wall. Spyro at 4 health. Fiora here at 5. 5 is a definite advantage over 4. Marked advantage with the way that the cubes break down. So Fiora is still certainly in the driver's seat, but that has to be feeling good for Spyro to be able to get the punch back. With Limbo available, you gotta assume Zola showed up. I thought you did too. That's why I was thinking, you go Hawk on right to be able to still lock up that lane if the Zola comes in. And even if they do try and just shore up left, you're ahead by so much elsewhere. That would have been my move. But you gotta read the rest of the play. Based on what she'd seen from Spyro earlier, she didn't think that was the move to make. And she had the health to be able to make mistakes, get messy, as Miss Frizzle would say. Straight into ramp. All right, Spyro's in the groove now. We're deviating back to the mean. This is where ramp thrives. And Rock Slide is going to jack up this deck a whole lot. If we look at the deck list down below, how many are 3s and 4s? Oh yeah, most of the deck. She plays Coulson to Atlantis, does she know? Is someone going to tell her, chat? Maybe she was playing for leader. Could be playing for leader. It's true. Yes. Up against leader, it would have been good. But even up against leader, if she had played the Hawk on right, because her Hawk has so much more support than his, I think Hawk on right still would have been better. I think all cases Hawk on right would have been better, but it's way easier to think about when you're outside of the match. Way easier to think about when you're outside of the match. Collins just took the dub. Ooh, Collins ready to fight his way up from the loser's bracket to be able to make it back in to the main event. Might also be for the Nebula. Could be. Shang-Chi to punch the I would punch him if it was me. Now, does Zola come in now, nice and early? That's a good question. It seems like Spyro's play pattern has normally been to hold him back. Gonna go ahead and fill up the Asteroid M. Is this a Zola? Just the wave? Ooh, but it does knock... Hold on, Panther down? No! I sense the match shifting here. Fiora gonna give us a snap. Risk Shang versus Zola. Yep, you gotta figure out when he's able to escape because of the Zola and when it actually capitalizes, right? Dino dropping to Atlantis is a huge stack. Playing for 4. Well, playing for 2, going up to 4, it would be the match for Spyro. It would not necessarily be the match for Fiora if she drops. What does he possibly have to be able to top here? I'm not seeing it. I think this has to be a retreat for Spyro. He put retreat later on and just is waiting. Unless he's just surrendering. But so far the ramp pieces are just not quite coming together for him. Black Panther combo not working out. Not getting large enough. Because the dream is that you Panther, use Zola, and then you Odin on the Zola to redistribute the Odins and then reactivate the Panthers, and it just goes bananas. But so far nothing like that has appeared. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Spyro with the back against the wall. 2 cubes to 5. He's going to have to win 3 matches. Back to back to back. Unable to snap because he can only deal as much damage as he has health. This one is looking grim. Looks like we're going to be rolling up to battle up against Freddy, I think, is on the other side. But I do agree, Booter. I think that's the dub. Odin shows. Nebula drops. Alright, so this time he does have the Odin. Ramp loves to see it. Zabu down early. Can roll straight into either White Queen or Moon Girl, depending on her prerogative. Widow's Bite, honestly, that's fine. Widow's Bite's gonna die to Murder World here, and then you play White Queen, and you watch the Widow die, the Widow wither at Jotunheim. Or is it actually gonna be the Moon Girl? Really favoring Moon Girl here. We do get 2 dinos, which is definitely what you're looking for. A little surprised it wasn't White Queen. Then again, White Queen is probably just going to create another Odin, so might as well create extra dinos, right? Here comes the White Queen. But now we don't get any card draw. We're locked out from getting extra access to anything else in terms of our cards. Yep, the Odin back, so we got 3 Odins. 3 Odins, 2 dinos, 2 Sentinels. What a hand. They go Doom. We know that they have Odin. I think this one's going to Spyro. Unfortunate that he cannot snap to be able to capitalize here. Dino on mid. Dino on mid beats... Hold on. This is turn 5. But he can play Dr. Doom, and then he can play Odin on top of that. Or does he play Black Panther here to be able to Odin that up? And then the Dr. Doom reactivation of the Doom bots. Zola's Doom? Hold on. That's it. That's the game. There's no way he can claw back now. The dino is too big. 15 points on left. That wins. It blocks the Nebula from being able to scale. Does he have something huge in the deck? Is he able to drop a... Is he able to drop a Magneto? Even if he plays Magneto, the Moon Girl would come over and still be able to silence him. It's just the Chavez? The 19? There it is. You have your finalists. Ooh. Yeah, not playing the Magneto. I was really expecting to see an Odin coming down mid instead of the Zola. Maybe Spyro was considering that it was the final turn on turn 5. That the ramp threw him for a loop? I don't know. Couple surprise moves there. All right. Do we have another match that we're able to jump right into? Who's on the other side? Let's check bracket. As the reporting comes in. Bracket. Refresh me. So we want to check Collins down in the one side of the bracket. We've got Freddy Babes sitting in the winners bracket finals. Here, Fiona going to be advancing to do battle. On the losers bracket, Educated Collins is waiting to be able to battle up against Owie. And then Broad, the guy who beat us. Oh, Moyen is out. So Moyen, who beat us in the first round, is now out fully. The guy who beat us in the losers bracket still potentially going. I don't know how this match is showing up. Then he's going to battle D-Money, and then get a shot at Alex Hoss. I think this side of the bracket is going to take forever to complete. So I don't know if they're going to give them a break before battling Freddy here, or if we're going to run this. I mean, this loser does have to get down here to be ready for their match, but they're going to be waiting all the way out here, and none of these matches have completed. They might take a little while, or we might get to see one of the loser rounds play out. Let's see what we get. The likes really do help the stream, guys. Support is incredible. All right, we'll take it easy here. I'm surprised they're not searching for a loser bracket here. So what do we think, chat? Would have been the favorite lists that you guys have seen so far. Have you seen any lists that you would want to co-opt into the ladder? Honestly, Moyen's deck that he played up against us, I think is really good. And I think it would be really good in the ladder, that round 1 deck that beat us. We were neck and neck with it, but I think overall I really like the list. I'd like to play that one a little bit. Felicity's list, we beat her in the losers bracket, but that control out of Sarah was pretty spicy as well. I'm not as much of a fan of the solid Patriot point generation that we lost to in the 3rd round. Interesting that I'm picking up. I seem to be more in favor of the decks that I beat than the ones that I lost to, but that's how it goes. There we go, Yusuf. First thing you do when you join the stream is throw down the like. Let's go. Team Teddy's ride or die. All right, come on, guys. We have to have a match going on, right? Show us Broad. I want to see him playing. Or Hellraiser here. Moyen's deck was cracked. It seemed really good. I'm surprised that he's out. Yep. The second guess on the Hulk is going to haunt us. We're going to wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, if I had played Hulk. If I had played Hulk on to Mojo World, it would have been the dub. I want to see the Collins deck as well. Death Sarah on the Collins list. I mean, it's just wild. I'm good right now. Take a croissant as well. I'll grab a croissant. Oh, I'll just hold it. Katie Wife supporting us with more food here. The White Queen picking up Felicity's Sarah that many times was pretty clutch. Like your 13th card? Yes. I just had effectively a guaranteed Sarah. I was either going to draw it myself or I was going to be able to grab it out of the White Queen. incredibly reliable for us because we always got that out of the White Queen. And actually, there were not very many times that we had both. We didn't have both too often, but we were able to pick it up. Oh, hang on. Is Den leaving? Can I join? I think they have another caster lined up. The Hulk play or the Muncher play, which will be my worst nightmare. Evil villain laugh. The Muncher? The Professor X from the previous tournament? The Professor X from one of the earlier tournaments is probably going to be more of a nightmare to me, but yeah. Missing on Hulk was pretty unfortunate. The Prof X got me. The Prof X got me so good. When I saw it happen, I was like, oh no, he's shooting for Professor X, and then of course he appears, man. That one's gonna live for infamy. Oh, Muncher from Wild Frost. Muncher from Wild Frost. No, that one's not gonna haunt me. Muncher from Wild Frost. That was pretty funny though. That I could eat my own leader with the Muncher card. Yeah, didn't seem like that should be allowed, but hey. Wild Frost, kind of ticky-tacky there. They'll get you. All right, we're in a 10-minute break here. We've been live for 3 hours and 45 minutes. I'm going to throw the link to the official cast again, and then we're going to sign off here. We will raid on the Twitch side, and for those of you guys who are in YouTube, link to the official cast. Gonna head out for the weekend. Thank you everybody who came out to enjoy the stream. We will, Team Teddy will return in a future tournament. Hopefully the Snap-Offs Part 3. We'll be looking for some other options as well, and we will let you know, of course, when we plan on streaming those. Looking to be able to get our revenge and brew up some even more dastardly decks. Stay tuned to the channel. I've got more deck guides that are going to be coming up over the weekend. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping. And now we've got the Twitch